my neck.
Dwarf just saying that. Man,
I
Nick.
swear to God, if you say it while the recording just started,
My neck.
What you
Alright,
gonna do?
Okay.
what I'm gonna do is laugh.
My neck. My neck.
Okay.
You wanna do it, motherfucker?
Is everyone ready?
Yes.
Everyone ready? Are we good to go?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, alright. So, welcome to another session of Leon and Friends D&D 5e. Where do I go from here? Oh, right. What happened last session? Quick recap. Our brave adventurers diving into Thamarv's delve begin their quest to search for essentially the princess of the human kingdom of the Lionheart Kingdom. On their way there, they meet a couple encounters, a few creepy crawlies. One of the party's adventurers, Crush, being incapacitated on a certain and somewhat mysterious level, revealed by their new companion, an Illithid by the name of Cole. He reveals that Crush's mind has been stolen. So our adventurers dive deeper and deeper into Thamarv's delve after a few encounters with other creepy crawlies. Can't speak right now. And that's pretty much where we left off, I believe. Did I miss anything?
No,
My nipples are ready.
Okay.
Yeah, that.
Who's controlling all these characters?
You.
Alright.
It's like, oh, fuck.
Leon.
Okay.
I feel like I missed a couple details, but whatever.
Yeah, you don't get inspiration.
I don't get inspiration.
Leon,
So yes,
question.
answer.
Can Crush put on his chainmail?
Crush is a retard right now.
Probably not. You go ahead and roll a history check. How about that? Let's see if you pass
Okay, oh boy.
with a disadvantage.
How
I
about
know.
that? How about that?
With a 15. Yep, you do know that you do remember how to put on chainmail.
Okay. Equip. There we go.
Okay. Let me grab some
Sorry,
music.
Wait, since when could Vinny talk?
He can't. He just used the character token.
Oh,
All right, so you guys just finished an encounter, the lava pool encounter, where you guys fended off two ogres and a strange black ooze, coupled with very strange hook-handed, bird-like creatures. So you guys, would you guys like to do anything at the immediate area before you guys head off?
how? Explain how this wolf works again. Just
I'm sorry?
explain how this wolf works.
Okay, so the wolf is essentially your companion. You can ride it or it can act of its own free will. Depends on how you want to run him.
Okay.
So for
Alright.
those of you at home, our resident paladin is not here, Zaki's not here, and our second dragonborn, Ali, is not here.
So
No.
you taking that vacation in Florida? Asshole.
What would you guys like to do? You are currently in the lava pool area. Cole, the Illithid, is currently waiting for you guys at the other end of the corridor. But you guys can do whatever you'd like in this current area.
Is there anything around that I notice?
There's a couple the couple lava pools. There's currently two ogre corpses that are slowly burning and sinking into lava pools.
Are they still, or do they have the current?
I'm sorry?
Are they like still lava pools, or is the lava?
They're
moving?
relatively dormant, but they seem to be very, very hot. Other than that, there's the ooze that has settled. The two monstrosities, the bird crab monstrosities that you guys fought. But other than that, the rest around you is just cavernous area, wall, rock, and nothing really special in this area.
All right, I'm gonna look up and watch the ceiling.
Sure. Okay, a nervous Bliatov is now like eyes locked with the ceiling.
Does Crush remember how to use helpful?
Go ahead and roll history check.
Is this my page? This is my
History
page?
check with disadvantage.
Oh, 4.
With a 4, no. You pull out a vial of this red, strange, and somewhat glowing liquid, and it looks kind of dangerous to you. You're not sure if you should ingest it.
Can
Or go-
Riley take it from him?
Sure.
Alright, Riley's gonna take it and use it.
Riley's gonna use the potion on herself.
Yes.
So as Crush examines this potion, Riley snatches it from him. It's kind of a little rude. And go ahead and roll a 2d4 plus 2 for Riley.
2d4 plus 2. 5. Wow.
5. So Riley gains 5 health points. Or sorry, yeah, 5 health points. Would anyone else like to do anything in this current area?
No, I'm good.
No. Okay. So Svunkol is currently waiting at the other end of the corridor, waiting for you guys as you guys are doing your business.
Let's go to him.
Alright, so you guys approach Svunkol and gives you guys this very solemn nod and continues to wander down this corridor. Distance is growing between you and Svunkol, the party and Svunkol rather.
We catch up to him.
Alright, so you guys follow him. And a certain amount of time passes. You guys can't get a good feel for how much time has passed, what time it is currently. It may have been hours, it may have been days since you guys began your first trek into Thamarv's Delve. But after some time, what feels again like an eternity, you guys eventually enter a larger room, a larger cavernous room. Those of you with dark vision, you notice to the right, there's a passage to the right that it's further out than your dark vision can see, so it eventually ends up into darkness. And then to the left, there seems to be a bit of a hook around kind of like path. So there's a right and there's a left, essentially.
Where enough? Right
Which
here?
way does Svunkol go?
Svunkol?
Yeah.
So, where would you?
Svunkol takes a look at the two paths. He points to the right. Do you see that?
We don't have. I mean, I have dark vision, but I can only see a bit. I'm guessing you see a bit farther.
Then follow me. And then he takes like a sharp left into the hook around path. He looks to the party. He turns around before he continues, and he has a finger up to his tentacles, almost kind of like gesturing you guys to be quiet.
Oh.
It's very apparent to you guys. Huh?
Can I roll a stealth check?
Same.
Sure, you guys can go ahead and roll stealth.
Full party stealth. Yay.
I don't have enough. I am not.
11.
6.
Oh, 6, right. That's a 16, 14, 21, 15.
Shush.
Do it. Don't do it, Tossa.
Okay. Can I not?
I mean, if you
So you
want
have to
go
roll
ahead.
Magnus.
For those of you who are moving up, you may choose to roll stealth.
Can I not move up?
So
Whoa.
you want to stay put?
Wait, so what is the party doing? I'm in the back of the party.
We're
So
following-
Svunkol is leading you guys up and around this left hook path, and for those of you who wish to continue with him, you can roll a stealth check.
Let me
So I would assume that Riley. So I rolled her stealth and she got a 4, so that's not stealthy at all.
That's not very good.
Well, we're gonna tell Riley to stay put
1, 2.
because she's been making irrational decisions as of.
My second roll was for Magnus.
2. I see. Yeah. Okay. All right. So let me count this again.
Let me try it. Oh, sure. So.
Okay. So you got a 7.
Oh, I got a 15. Okay.
No, that's
No,
a 7.
that's
You're
7.
wearing heavy armor.
Oh.
Okay. Bliatov rolled. Second roll is for Magnus. Okay. Okay. So the party, as you guys begin to encroach on this left hooking path, you guys begin to hear talking in the distance. Very low, and it sounds unintelligible. Guys can't make out what they're saying, but there is talking. And other than that, it's just this large cavernous area. So you guys take this left path, and what's revealed to you guys is it's a cliff face, but there's a path that spirals up towards the very top of the cliff face. Spoon Cole is currently making his way up, and he's trying to keep his body low in an attempt to hide himself. So you guys follow him?
I'll follow him.
Rylei's not.
I'm
So Bliatov's following him?
Let's not split the party, guys.
So keep all the filthy ones in the
who's
front.
who's currently following him?
I can't. I have low stealth.
Magnus is following. Bliatov's following.
Okay, so alright.
Guys,
Wait,
let's not split the party. Let's just all go.
Let's see. Magnus actually rolled pretty well with a 12, which is not bad. So is that it's Magnus and Bliatov, or is the whole party going?
I mean, I'm going to.
I'll go
but-
too. Let's not split. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay in the back with Riley. Crush and Riley are gonna stay in the back.
Okay, so fix your marching order. This path can hold a 2x2 formation, a 2-column formation.
2 confirmation.
What's wrong, Andrew? When you say stay in the back, do you mean?
Magnus, go in the back. Go in the front. Okay.
I mean, like stay like a space behind them.
Oh, okay, I thought you meant like stay back where.
No.
Yeah.
Should the wolf go up with them too, or?
Your mutt should be in the back.
Can I roll stealth for the dog?
Oh, I forgot to roll him stealth. Stealth. Let's see here. Doggy rolls a Doggy rolled pretty well.
All right, so I tell Doggy to move up and just
Where?
stay up behind Tentacle Face,
Okay.
and then just relay to me whatever it is he sees.
Okay, sure.
So is this
Okay.
our marching order?
No.
Yeah.
Bliatov, go in the front because you're going up with them.
What?
Aren't you going up in front?
I'm following him. Yeah.
We're all following him.
Yeah,
I
but
thought
it's
you
a
said they
2x2.
can only-
Two
it's
column.
2x2. Oh,
Yeah.
so you come back here then. Jose.
Yeah. Whiskey
Yeah,
Jack
stay
in the
like that.
back.
Whiskey, are you staying in the front or are you coming to the back?
Oh shit! No, I want to go in the back.
Go
Alright,
ahead.
then just go next to Maximus.
As you guys are arranging them, all of you hear Spoon Cole's voice. One of them survive.
What?
He tells you, let one of them survive.
Oh.
So is this your marching order?
For now, yeah.
Okay.
Can I prep my shield up?
Sure, you can.
What do we
also,
see around us?
Other than it's just cavernous space, this cliff that you guys are walking up, and just total darkness, essentially.
Is there a ceiling to this?
You're not sure. The darkness extends further out, and it covers if there is or is not a ceiling. It's a very large room. So this is the marching order, correct?
Yes.
So as you guys are attempting to keep a low profile as you walk up the cliff, some of you guys with your very, very heavy armor, some of it as careful as you may walking up this cliff, some of your armor clatters against its own pieces, making a bit of a clattering sound. But those of you who pass their stealth checks, those of you with high numbers, you guys successfully you guys successfully help those keep a low profile. So as you guys are climbing up the cliff's side, it would be Svunkol and Osas, Bliatov, Magnus, and and Arithmia, you guys get the first sight of what's happening at the very top of the cliff face. As you
Magnus
guys,
doesn't have dark vision.
oh right, you're right. So the Arithmia, Arithmia, Osas, and Blitov, and also Kato, who relays this information to Riley. You guys reach the top of this cliff's this path up the cliff, and what you guys see before you is there's one two Durgar, and they appear to be conversing with one another at a camp, what appears to be a fire pit. And as the fire pit's crackling, a large green creature whose limbs are kind of not proportioned correctly. His arms are actually longer than his body, and they kind of like dangle to the floor, and they lay rest there. He's standing behind these two Durgar and just sitting idle. And in the distance, you also got. I think you guys should be able to see this. 1 sec, let me double check.
Well, we don't have the map, so I'm guessing
I
we're
know.
just using our imagination.
I know.
Okay.
Let me bring you guys over.
It's me.
Yo, Leotov.
Hmm?
This is the one yes motherfucker right there.
Let me bring you guys over.
Nah.
Oh boy.
We're just
So you
seeing
guys-
things.
Oh, it's Maximus, are you gonna continue with your brightly lit rock?
Oh, I completely forgot I had that. It's in my my trousers.
All right, so let me just.
Trousers.
I do apologize. This rock, this cliff face can only accommodate a one line formation.
Oh. Can we reformat?
Sure. I have to fix your tokens.
So can Doggy fit?
That's a good question. He can scale the mountain by leaping over and over. Up and over. 1 second. I have to fix this map real quick. Yes.
If it's a one column thing, is
Okay.
there
You guys see yourselves?
We're on the marching order page.
we see
Yeah,
the
we're
marching
still on the
order
march order page.
Oh, right. I forgot. Let's see here.
You gotta move that bookmark, man.
There we go. Okay, so Maximus, you are muting your light. Is Magnus carrying his thing? Is
So
Magnus
this-
gonna walk in with a flamed hammer?
No.
Sorry, I don't know why it was funny.
So Magnus's flame is out.
Yo, what is She-Hulk doing there?
I think that should be it for active effects. Arithmia does have dark vision because she spent the key points. So go ahead and rearrange yourselves. You guys are now walking up this cliff edge.
So Leon, did we walk up this way?
Yes, this is the left hook path that I was talking about.
So we go this way, then here, and then down.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
it's like spiral. Yep, exactly.
So if
Can I
that's
stay
the case-
where I am?
Sure. So
Yeah.
you guys go ahead and decide your marching
So
order.
we're coming out this way, right?
Yes.
All right. So
So,
No.
so the dog can
let
jump.
me go in first with stealth. Right.
okay, I'm trying to move to the back.
Let me go in first with stealth, because I have bonuses when I get to drop on them.
Earth might move down. This is not.
Wait,
safe
is this
file.
the front or the? Is this the front?
No,
Yes.
no.
that's the front.
We're
yeah.
going like this, and then we're turning, then we're going like that.
Oh, okay. So I'm,
You guys came in from the south.
Whoever's in the middle right here, that's not a spot you can stand.
all right, so yeah, right
Let
there.
me see, let me see if you see.
So yeah, it's supposed to be like
Alright,
this.
so those of you with dark vision, you guys do see this in the distance, being illuminated by the fire of the fire pit. What appears to be a large wooden structure that rises up into the air, and at the very top sits one Durgar who's keeping an eye out.
Okay. I whispered to the other guys, before you fight, please light up the stage a little more if you want sniper backup. That's all I whispered to the
And-
guys.
Alright,
When I hear that, I tell Maximus, just throw the stone, so it lights up.
Oh, I forgot. The other path, the rightward path, along the sides of the wall are what appears to be very massive holes that appear to end in complete darkness.
Jesus.
And also, so when you were talking about like the wooden structure and somebody's taking a point, you're talking about this guy, right?
Yeah, it's a watchtower, essentially.
No.
Sad part is I can't snipe him off because we're locked down. But Leotov, you might be able to snipe him.
Yo, the Draugr are
I
laughing.
think so.
Alright. So,
Silent.
wait. I clicked out.
What is that?
Sorry, that was my fault. I was
Yeah,
trying to get the.
You said the dog can jump over all of it.
Sure. Every level of this slope, he can definitely maneuver.
Wait,
Alright, so
I'm reloading.
I'm gonna
that
have
one.
him jump over
Wait, Alex.
everything.
Is
After
You're gonna have him jump over?
No. After we
After.
all.
Okay,
cut off.
alright.
I'm just getting my gun ready and setting up a sniper's perch.
Sure. The cliff's edge in front of you, the final like layer, is enough to hide a person. This would grant you cover.
Okay, perfect. I'll stay here then. If that's okay with everyone, I'll stay here in my sniper's
I would
perch.
say the lower part of this cliff's edge is too high, but like in the middle and definitely over here is low enough to grant cover and give sight.
You're
They're
off the
right
cliff.
That's not a spike.
You just fell to your death.
It's the cliff then. I see like a weird
Just wait.
penis shape. Okay, I'll just
You
wait.
see this line right here?
Yeah.
You see the cliff? That's the lower end. This is a slope down. So what you want to be
Ooh.
is you want to be around here, where my arrow ends.
So I have to like actually walk to like where you are.
Yeah, right around there. That's where Leon is saying.
Yeah, I would say that spot would give you a sniper's.
Like
you
there,
can
here.
definitely peek.
Okay, so I'll stay like.
That's not a spot again.
Just wait right here, somewhere on these
Okay.
two, and then I'm gonna move up in stealth. Right? Do I
Yeah.
keep my stealth roll or?
Your stealth roll was a 20. Yeah, sure. It was 20
20.
something.
21.
21. Yeah. They would not notice you.
101.
But you notice that in front of you, as the moment you go up there, there's nothing to hide you per se.
Yeah.
So as of currently, you guys have to drop on these targets. However, if you go over this cliff's edge, this final layer,
What about
there's nothing to hide you.
right here?
Let me see. Yeah, no, they could still. I would say right now the two Durgar are talking to one another, and the troll is kind of like watching them idly. But that Durgar at the top of the watchtower, he's keeping an eye out.
Yeah, you can see there.
You see him kind of scanning around, and he appears to be waiting.
Alex.
Doing his job.
Alex, why don't you shoot from here? Maybe one of these people, because yeah, like the second you come somewhere around here, he will spot you.
How about shoot?
How about we have a firing range? Whiskey Jack stand right here, and then we both shoot down. Can you see them?
When I shoot, everyone's gonna hear it. It's not exactly stealthy.
It's not meant to be stealthy.
We're just
It's
dragging
just
them
supposed
here.
to be surprised.
We're gonna drag them here
Shoot.
and kill them.
We want to shoot. I actually like this. It's like
I'm gonna shoot first though.
Alright, so you guys are readying up long range attacks.
Wait, who are we aiming at? The
I'm aiming
She-Hulk?
at this guy. Try to.
Spunkol. You guys can trade spots with Spunkol. He doesn't really have any range here.
He doesn't. Anyone else have
Actually-
range?
I do.
Can you hit?
It's 90. I think my range is 90. Let me double check. Hold on.
Sure.
Right, I can.
Sacred Flame is 60 feet. Shit.
Oh no, wait, Rylai can with a firebolt. That goes like 100 something feet, doesn't it?
120. Yeah.
So you want to move her up?
Yeah, why not? We'll do a triple whammy.
Alright, so...
I wouldn't be able to shoot from the top of the cliff, right?
From the top of the cliff?
Yeah, where Maximus is.
You can take a shot from these 3 spots. This final spot, the clip, it would like cover completely.
Alright.
But these 3 spots, you could probably it would.
Okay, so do you want to take a chance to have Riley come up?
Riley could take over Swincall's position, and then all 3 of us, like a firing range, will shoot at Big Ugly.
By the way, I can hit any of them.
From there, I don't think you can.
No, not from there.
No, Leon.
Wait,
Yes.
What about here?
Just the big guy. That's it.
What about this slope right here?
You're looking up at a cliff.
That's the lower part. You will not have.
Oh, okay, that's the lower part. Gotcha.
Can you use Fireball or anything like that, or no?
Oh,
Me, I only have Sacred Flame.
Sacred
Sacred
Flame
Flame
still
is
enough.
60 feet.
yeah, he has
Alright.
enough range.
So I can only hit this guy. That's it.
That's perfect.
Kenny,
That's
I
all
need
we're
you to
aiming
switch
for.
with Magnus.
But Osas, you're not in the position to.
I need you to switch with Magnus, Kenny. We need someone that's frontline to run in as soon as it starts. Magnus is going to be that person.
All right.
So put Magnus up front.
So when Cole kind of like saddles around you guys and positions himself somewhere in the middle, he knows that he doesn't quite have the range for this one.
So
And I'm still injured.
So real quick, how about this? I have the range and I'm also a tank. So why don't I hit this guy from here,
Alright,
right?
Kenny, switch again.
Oh, you can't hit
No,
it
no,
from
you
there.
can't hit it from here.
Wait, what? Wait.
This third spot,
Kenny, move
the
over
wall
here.
covers. It's too high.
Move
This-
one over.
you can't, it's only these 3 spots where the cliff's edge is not high enough.
So Osas,
Alright,
go
so
right,
Tassif.
go right here.
Yeah, go right there. But
Okay.
Tassif, this is an upward slope. Right here is the top. Then this is a downward slope.
Gotcha.
So move here, Tassif.
And there's a giant wall in between.
All right.
No,
You
no,
should be
this entire slope is going up like this. It goes up, curves around, and then goes up.
Oh, up again?
It's a spiral going up.
Alright,
Should I move forward? So where Osas was?
yeah. Everyone move up one.
Fuck
Alright,
my body.
Kato waits
Now-
patiently like the good dog he is.
Shall we
I'm gonna
make the
shoot
fat lady
first.
sing?
I'm
If
gonna
you guys
shoot
want,
first,
you guys can take a surprise round and fire simultaneously.
Yeah,
I would like that.
So who's gonna make the first shots?
me.
Plural.
First wood should be Alex because of the bonus damage.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's tough. You
As
have to
tension
honor.
rises. So who are you selecting?
Okay.
Green person.
Ostas is selecting the green person as well, and right after that, I'm gonna
So
walk
I'll
up.
consider this as your surprise round.
Okay.
I'm still in. Oh man, I wish I could heal.
Alright, so because it's a surprise round, I get an instant crit.
So
I'm just.
so 24. Let me check his AC. 24 does hit.
No, it's an instant crit.
It's
I
a
get the
crit.
double damage.
So 20.
Plus
That's not.
sneak
Wait,
attack.
hold on. Not 20. Not 20.
It is 20.
It's 7 plus
Well,
times
not
2,
yet.
14, 17 plus 17.
Plus
Jesus
12.
Christ.
24.
17 plus Jesus Christ, 24. 41 points of damage.
Oh shit!
Ow!
You knock your arrow, Bleatob, and you let loose one arrow, and it flies straight and true, and it pierces the side of this large green creature's head. He currently has an arrow sticking into the side of his head, and you hear him wail out in pain. Who's next?
Me.
I'll. Okay.
Us?
Can me and Whiskey Jack fire at the same time?
Sure. This is your surprise round.
Yeah. So, I put that,
So
Take your
DC 15.
and okay,
Because it is a surprise round, I believe he has disadvantage on this. Well, since he's unaware, I'll give him disadvantage. He rolls shitty on both rolls anyway, so he takes a total of 7 points of damage. Not bad. -7.
Oh shit!
Osas, you begin to conjure up, and a white glyph appears in front of you and disappears as a crackling ball of sacred fire appears in your hand. You toss it, and it flies through the caverns, lighting up the sides and the floors. It slams into the creature. You see it take a foot forward as it slams into him. You deal a nice 7 points of radiant damage. Whiskey Jack, that does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Come on, damage.
Bang! 7 piercing damage. A loud ringing sound fills the cavern as Whiskey Jack fires off a round and it slams into the creature's side, dealing a total of 7 piercing damage. You have one more shot, Whiskey Jack.
Yep.
25. Go ahead and deal damage. That does hit. 8 piercing damage. Another ringing sound fills the caverns as one of your bolts again slams to the creature near the same spot with your high accuracy, dealing a total of 8 piercing damage. And with that, I would like you all to go ahead and roll initiative.
Come on, roll hot.
Could you
baby,
roll it for the
hot.
dog for me, please?
Sure. Let's roll this guy.
Holy shit!
Roll hot, roll hot.
Well, good thing Riley's in the back.
God damn it.
Oh shit!
Shit! How the fuck did you beat me? What the?
Okay. So Svun Cole's gonna roll. Svun Cole rolls. And Doggy rolls.
Okay, well.
My nipples are hard.
Remember, guys, no rushing.
With an initiative. Did anyone roll initiative?
I did.
Alright.
Fuck you. That sucked up.
So, okay, so let me fix their initiative. The Durgars did roll a natural 1, and they stay as group.
Oh damn.
They rolled like shit. Unbeknownst to you guys, as Whiskey Jack sends out his 2 piercing, wailing shots, you guys hear a roar from the rightward path.
Fuck.
Yeah, fuck.
Where did the turn order go?
1 second, sorry.
That means he has to do the initiative of the ones that are actually coming in.
Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but Durgar don't roar.
Yeah, he's right.
Yeah, that's not a Durgar we have to worry about.
Alright, so first up in the turn order is Miss Arithmia. What would you like to do?
Whisperhead.
So again, Arithmia, you heard this. As Whiskey Jack fired off his shots, you hear a roar from the distant rightward path.
Damn it, I can't see that far. Shit. Boy, distance wise, can I tell?
Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Oh, sorry.
Let's see how with a 6 you can't really
Shit.
pinpoint it. In the heat of the moment, you're not sure of the fine details of this, but you do know there was a roar that bounced off the walls and reached you.
Boy. I'm not in a position to do anything at this point. Let's see, how much movement do I got? 50? Okay.
A lot.
A lot.
You
10.
can't really move. Oh yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I was
No,
gonna
go
do
ahead.
20.
Oh, hello.
The distance.
Can I fire my short bow here? From here?
Sure.
Yeah, I just want to. I could fire my short bow from here, right?
Sure.
Alright, because I want to try to hit the green guy.
With an 11, you knock your arrow. Whiskey Jack. Unfortunately, Whiskey Jack bumps into you at the very last second. The quarters are too tight, and he bumps into your elbow as you take the shot, and your arrow completely misses. Veers off to the left and hits one of the tents on the side. You're a little too close to Whiskey Jack, fortunately, with that 11.
Alright, let me do one more time.
You're gonna shove Whiskey Jack a bit away from you to get a clearer shot, and your arrow flies straight and true and slams into the creature for a total of 6 points of piercing damage. This guy is hurting. You can see him, various wounds on his body, and you see him kind of like gripping onto himself.
Alright, Whiskey Jack, you finish him off. I'm going back. And I stop, and I end my turn here.
It's just time.
Alright, I end my turn.
Yeah.
Okay. It is now Whiskey Jack's turn. You currently have 2 bullets in the chamber.
Yep, going at Big Ugly.
Alright, you may.
This one's for you, mama.
24, that definitely hits. Go ahead and deal damage. 14 points of damage.
Okay.
You fire a 3rd shot into this creature, And again, now you can see it's beginning. It's like it has its hand on its chest as it's bleeding out, and you see its other hand is on the floor. He is trying to keep himself up.
Okay. One more time. I hold.
Wait,
What's up?
can I use my reaction to stop him and say, remember, one is supposed to live?
There's only one
Sure.
dog.
You lose your reaction to inform Whiskey Jack that one of them needs to survive.
I aim for one of the little ones.
Sure.
I'll shoot the one at the watchtower.
The watchtower is at a distance of what's the distance on your 100 feet? Yeah, it's definitely within range. Yep.
Okay. I'm like, you're right, and then I just shoot the other one.
With a 12.
Yeah.
If only you had
You
grit.
fire your pistol and it's a little too far. It's a little too dark for you.
Fuck.
Your bullet slams into a piece of this wooden watchtower, and you do not meet your mark.
Okay, and I guess that's it. There's nothing else I could do at this point.
Sure. Does that end your turn?
Yes, sir.
It is now Blitov's turn.
Alright, so gonna dash as a bonus.
Sure, you may.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I'm gonna hit the guy in the watchtower with my longbow.
You're gonna hit the watchtower person?
Yeah,
Sure, you may. Go ahead and roll an attack.
I have advantage because he hasn't moved.
17. Let's see if 17 hits. That does hit. Go ahead and deal damage.
Because I have advantage, I have sneak attack.
5 plus 8. That's
13.
13. Alright, so you run up and you quickly, Legolas style, knock an arrow and fire. And your arrow lands into the front abdomen of this creature, and you see him kind of take a step back, and you see him grit his teeth and looks quite angrily at you.
Alright, can I look around to see if there's anything on the ceiling or...
Go ahead and roll a perception check. With a quick spot check of 19, you look around and you don't see anything immediately. But there are spots of the ceiling where it seems higher than 60 feet. It's essentially enveloped by darkness. It's quite it's a large area.
Alright, so 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay.
You
That's
do
it.
your turn?
Yeah.
It is now Maximus's turn.
Question: is this climb overable?
You can certainly attempt to. Certainly try.
Alright,
boy.
I'm
Give me your best athletics check.
I'm gonna dash. Oh no, I'm gonna walk over first.
Okay.
So I think I still need to dash in order to get there. So dash action.
Sure.
Diagonal 1. 10, 20, 30. Is this space steppable?
Sure.
Alright, so that's 35, right?
Sure.
And athletics to get over?
Sure. Go ahead. Try.
Alright. How high is it? Is there any way I can jump?
It's like 10 or somewhere between 10, maybe 8 feet up. So it's definitely scalable. Just gotta roll well.
So high jump is 5 times or 3 times. What is it? I don't remember. Never mind. I'll just climb.
Yeah, just give me your best athletics check. It shouldn't be too hard for you. With a natural 1, you attempt to scale the wall, and you grab onto the piece of the wall, but apparently it's not stable rock. So as you grip onto this piece of the wall, you actually tumble down, and you are now prone.
So he makes it over.
No, he does not. He falls.
Oh.
I'm like,
You essentially fall on your ass.
Alright.
Or if
Great.
Maya silently laughs.
Alright, so I just.
So how much movement do you have left? You need half movement to get up.
He
So
doesn't
I.
have movement.
No, I have.
You used up
10.
35. You can't get up unfortunately.
He can't.
Oh yeah, I can't.
You can't. Yeah, you used up 35. You have a total speed of 30. So you're on your ass for this turn. You can still. Would you like to do? Actually, no. You already used your action to dash, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
So wouldn't he have more movement?
yeah. He has 30 movement.
Oh,
He
yeah.
needs 30 to get up, but he used up 35. He went over the half mark.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So, is there anything else? You still have a bonus action and a reaction.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cuddle next to the face of this and stay under cover.
Crawl.
All right. Very
Wait,
unfortunate.
what's crawling? That's difficult
Crawling
terrain.
is difficult terrain. Yeah, so you could technically crawl through Whiskey Tag.
All right, I'm gonna crawl through this space right here then. That empty space there.
All right.
Yeah,
You
I'm
want to crawl
gonna
through?
there. Yep.
Oh god, you're going between my legs.
Crawl through.
45, 55.
Yep, and I'm gonna step right there.
So Maximus crawls through Whiskey Jack's legs. This large hulking dragonborn. Does that end your turn?
Yeah, this image of me just sliding off the cliff face and then crawling.
Hero of heroes.
It is now a monstrosity's turn. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh God, Alex.
5, 6. Can't quite reach you. He can't quite reach you, but he is going to take the. Let's see, what does he do? You see him kind of lower his stance, and it appears as though he's attempting to dodge any incoming damage. He's gonna take the dodge action here. It is now this guy's turn. Let's
Mr.
see.
Tentacle Born.
Crush, Riley, and Earth Maya. From the distance, you guys hear heavy footsteps. Let's see what we got over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What is that?
A large,
What are those?
kind of white, brown, like a beige colored creature reveals itself to you guys. It has multiple tentacles and very, very, very many and very sharp teeth. Let me give you guys a visual image of this guy.
Please don't.
No, I want to see it.
I don't see it. Thank God.
Oh shit!
1 second.
Please
I see
don't.
it.
I don't actually. Wait 1 second. I have to grab. I forgot to grab it. 1 second. I'm trying to look for it right now.
Looks ugly.
It looks like something from your nightmares.
It looks like skinned Renekton.
Let me get. Where did I put the picture again? 1 second. Having a bit of technical difficulties.
It looks like Kato with no hair.
It looks like my taint with teeth.
All right. So
That's a problem.
Wait, what? Your
If
taint
you
with
have
teeth?
tentacles coming out of that.
here you go. This is what it looks like.
Holy shit!
A
Oh.
very large, four-legged. What's the word? It's not bipedal. It's quadrupedal. Quadrupedal, yeah. With creature with multiple tentacles coming out from its back, and the tentacles aren't like slime. It's like muscle. At the very end of those tentacles are multiple spikes. Not a kind of creature that you would want to cuddle up against.
Yeah.
It's going to
Leon
take
just made a god eater.
Yo, question. The tentacle on the tentacle in the center, is that his eyes?
It's like a kaiju battle at the bottom of the cliff.
Oh God. Oh God, the kaiju's.
It is now Crush's turn.
Um,
What would you like to do?
I would like to, do something.
Go ahead and roll a history check. Let's see how much you understand what's going on.
Someone's going Super Saiyan 3.
10 episodes later.
6.
With a 6, you don't really understand the nature of what's going on. But this is I think this is your second or third battle in the state. You get the feeling of discomfort at the very least.
I'm gonna point at it and scream.
Oh, sure.
I don't know how to imitate a crush scream.
Oh, your background was doing it.
I know, right?
Oh yeah, okay. So I'll use that background noise to point and scream.
Sure. Does that end your turn?
Yes, it does.
It is now Osas's turn.
Yes, sir. So I move. Can I do like? Hold on. I know there's a terrain, but can I do this?
Sure.
Or no?
You may.
Okay,
At that
so-
point, the cliff's edge is like a regular step.
All right. Steps. So 5, 10, 15, 20, and I deploy my shield.
Oh damn! Here comes Captain America. Osas, with his tiny little yet muscular legs, runs up to you, Bleatov, and deploys a very heavy set shield. Let's see. Let me give you. So it's gonna be right between you and the monster, like so.
And bang my shield and say, "Come
Bang
on,
your
bitch."
shield like a true warrior. Does that end your turn?
True
Yeah.
midget warrior.
It is now. It is now Kato's turn. He's going to turn around.
The kaiju battle.
Kaiju battle at the bottom of the. He does get pack tactics. Let's
Yo, Pacific Rim right here.
He's going to attempt to bite the large creature, coming in at a 14, which is exactly what he needs to hit. You see, you guys, those of you, Crush, especially in Riley, you guys watch as Kato lunges forward at this new quadrupedal creature and takes a nice chunk out of him, dealing a total of 6 piercing damage. Not bad. That's
Battle
gonna
of
end his
Bang.
turn, though. It is now Magnus's turn.
Alright, so Magnus. I forgot I was Magnus for a second. Magnus is gonna dash.
Sure. He has a
Okay.
total speed of,
20,
I think, 20.
20,
Okay.
25,
25,
30,
30,
35,
35.
Yeah, 40.
40.
Okay.
Okay,
What is he gonna do?
and that's it.
It is now Svun Cole's turn. He is going to. What can he do?
He sees.
It's not much that he can do.
He sees Matatabi in the back.
He is going to. What does this do? Nope, that's not what he wants.
There's a time and place for everything.
He can't really do anything here. He's just gonna take a nice and simple dodge action. It is now Riley's turn.
What does she have? What can she do?
There's a kaiju battle at the bottom of the cliff, and there's another battle happening at the top of the cliff. Riley can hear all this. It's quite obvious.
She's gonna firebolt him.
Firebolt the large tentacled monster.
The kaiju thing, yeah.
Alright, sure. Go ahead and roll firebolt. With a 20, yeah, that slams into the creature with ease as Riley creates. Damn, 15. All
Yo,
right,
how come Andrew can't hit those, yo?
it's not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Let's see. So he takes a total of 15 points of damage. Not bad. As the firebolt slams into the tentacled creature, you see it kind of go on its hind legs and roar in pain, both pain and anger. Does that end Riley's turn?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
It is now their turn, finally. What is this guy gonna do?
Just like I
He
said,
is
finally.
going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to take the dash action. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This guy is going to take the dash action as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And this last guy up here is going to fire an arrow at. I would say he's going to fire at Bleatov, but thankfully for you, you have Captain America in front of you, essentially. So you get
And the troll.
the troll it's big, but the watchtower is taller, much taller. But thankfully you have Osas in front of you, so you would get, I would say, not 3. You get half cover because Osas is unfortunately short.
Oh, so I was gonna get hit.
He's short as hell.
All right, so incoming attack comes in at a 19. Does a 19 hit? No.
That's half.
Half cover is plus, I want to say 2. Let me
15
check.
normally.
Let me check. Cover.
Wait,
So
he just got it.
currently you have half cover. Half cover grants plus 2 AC. How much AC do you have with plus 2?
17.
17. Unfortunately, even with Osas in front of you, the arrow flies past over his head. He's a little too short to give you good cover. You take a total of.
Wait, shouldn't it go past? You said half of my AC or his?
No, it hits Bleatov's AC. Unfortunately.
Damn.
You are giving him half cover though, but it wasn't enough. You're a little short.
It's not on.
I cannot raise my shield up when it hits.
Unfortunately, I would say the watchtower is very, very tall. It's about like, from where you're standing, you can't really tell. It's like, what, 30, 40 feet up? He definitely has the height advantage on you guys. Leotov, you take a total of 7 piercing damage. Not much, but it does a bit of pain begins to fill you as an arrow lands into the meat of your shoulder. That ends their turn. It is now Arithmai. Oops, I kind of went over there. It is now Arithmai's turn.
Alright, question for you, DM.
Sure.
How tall is this kaiju?
From where you're standing, he's currently on all fours, so he's not. He's a large creature, but in terms of height, he would be taller if he was on hind legs. That's all you can really discern.
And what's the height of the slope right here?
From there, you would definitely be higher up than this creature.
If it's on all fours.
If it's on all fours, yes.
Oh, great.
Which it currently is.
Okay,
It's
so
quite large.
alright, so I'm gonna up.
Wait, did what's his name go?
Yeah, he
Who?
did. He couldn't do anything. He's
Swancolt?
dodging.
Yeah.
So when
He's
Colt did the
dodging.
dodge action, he's not in a spot where he can really do much. Fortunately.
I'm just gonna knock an arrow.
Sure. And you're gonna fire?
Yeah.
Alright, you may. Go ahead and 21, that hits. Go ahead and deal damage. 10 piercing damage. Arithmai, you run past Svunkol and you knock an arrow, fire. The arrow flies straight into the creature, the side of its head, dealing a total of 10 piercing damage. A nice amount of damage as it kind of, as your arrow strikes, it kind of moves to the right a bit, not expecting the arrow to hit him. It deals a handsome amount of damage as you see him kind of reel in pain.
Alright, one more arrow.
One more? Go ahead. With a
Damn it.
12, this one he sees he knowing that you're going to attack him again, he readies himself, and as the arrow flies, he slaps it out of the air with one of his tentacles.
Ugh, damn it. Alright, sometimes you have to do this. Let's see, I'll actually proceed forward, so let's see, I did 10, 15, 25, 35. I must stop here at 40.
Okay, is that in your turn?
Yeah.
Whiskey Jack, it is now your turn. How many bullets do you have in the chamber?
I had 0, so I would
Alright.
like to reload.
You open up with Whiskey Jack. You open up the chamber, eject all the shells, and put in 4 new shells. You can attack once here.
Okay, I will still attack the guy in the high tower just so I don't have to worry about him.
Sure, you may.
Why is this not working? Sorry, just deal with me for 1 second.
Sure.
And here we go.
With a 23, that definitely hits. Go ahead and deal damage. Another loud ringing sound fills the caverns as another shot is fired from Whiskey Jack, dealing a total of 8 piercing damage as it slams into the Durgar. You see him from the distance. He almost falls off the watchtower, but you see him steady himself and catch himself, and he does not fall off.
Okay, and then I think that's all I could do because I can't see much.
Okay.
That's
It is now Bliatov's turn. You currently have a Dwarven Captain America in front of you. And yeah, that's about it.
Alright. So I'm gonna go. Can I walk through here?
Yes.
Alright. So I'm gonna go 5, 10,
Okay.
and hit this guy with my rapier.
Sure. With a 14, you attempt to do a thrusting attack with your rapier, but the Durgar sees it coming and blocks it with his shield. He takes no damage.
Then I walk back here.
Does that end your turn?
Yes.
It is now Maximus's turn. You are currently you have finished crawling your way through Whiskey Jack.
Alright,
Oh my god.
how high is this?
It's enough. It's a simple enough check if you try to climb it.
1. You have to get up.
It's
I'm gonna get up.
Sure.
That's 15 movement speed left, right?
Sure, you get up. And you dust yourself off, and you hope to God that no one saw you try to climb that wall.
Everybody's.
And
I did.
unfortunately, everyone saw it.
No, I'm too. All right, so it says high jump is, if without standing, is half of your strength plus 3. So that'd be a 10-foot jump.
Okay, yeah, no, you can definitely clear it then.
All right, so I'm gonna high jump over to this thing.
Sure.
And
I'd say that would use up your remaining movement, but you do make it over this.
yeah, I'm okay with that.
And you're now no longer prone, of course.
I just want to make up with a little bit more badassness, and as I come down, I'm gonna hit this guy with my glaive. Where would I end up?
Right here.
Here? Okay.
Go ahead and roll an attack.
Look
You
at my
guys
blade.
see a blur of motion as Maximus comes from up above and slams his glaive into the creature. The creature,
Leone.
not seeing it, it lands into the meat of his shoulder, and you deal a total of 6 slashing damage. Not bad.
All right, and I'm gonna hit him again.
You guys see Maximus pull out his glaive and go for a second attack, dealing a total of 13 slashing damage. You are taking bits and pieces out of this, Duragar.
All right, and last one.
With a 21, you flip around your pole arm and deal a total of 6 damage. This guy is on death's door. You see him, he's clutching to all his wounds, breathing heavily. You see a little bit of blood escaping from his mouth. He's quite hurt.
All right, and yeah, that's all I can really do. So that will end my turn.
Alright, it is now this green guy's turn. The
Oh,
dot
boy.
action lifts. And he is going to... what is he going to do? He is going to move up towards you, Osas, and he's going to attack you and... Let's see. This large green-skinned creature is going to make 3 attacks here. 1 bite on you, Osas, and 2 claw attacks on Magnus.
Oh.
I think my AC is 24.
24?
What?
The creature
Oh.
goes in for a bite on you, Osas, coming in a natural 20.
God damn.
Crits, regardless.
It's a crit. 6. Let's see here. So it comes in with your shield up. It actually circumvents. You're a little short. This creature is quite large. It just goes over your shield. It takes a nice bite out of you. Coming in at a natural 20, you take a total of 16 points of damage.
What the? What?
16 points of piercing damage. And then after it bites into you, it then looks at Magnus and comes in with 2 claw attacks. Coming in at a 16, which doesn't hit, and an 11, which doesn't hit. You guys see Magnus hoist up his shield, and his shield is just eating these attacks from this green-skinned creature. But that will end his turn. It is now the large tentacle creature's turn. He's going to make 3 attacks against Kato. Yep. So first one is a bite, coming in at a 17, which does hit. Crush Earthmaya Riley. You guys watch as this tentacled creature takes a nice chunk out of Kato with its very sharp teeth. And after taking a chunk out of Kato, he pulls back his jaws and comes in with 2 tentacle attacks.
Oh my god, this Pacific Rim fight.
First one coming in a natural 1. Let's see what happens here.
Oh my god.
His tentacle falls off.
Let's see what happens to him. That doesn't really make sense. Okay, try again. Okay. And that doesn't really make sense. You see the tentacle creature attempt to make a tentacle attack against Kato, but instead of hitting him, Kato takes a step back and bites into the tentacle itself. Kato will do a bite attack here with advantage because he's next to someone. 21 does hit. He deals a total of 5 piercing damage against the large creature. And the enemy is going to make 1 final attack. Coming in at a 22. Alright, that's a little too crazy. Nah. Alright, this is fine. Actually, I'm not feeling any of these.
Oh my god, DM. We were playing Dungeons and Dragons, not do your playlist.
7. So Kato takes a total of 7 piercing damage as the large tentacled creature makes one final attack against Kato. It is now Crush's turn.
Alright. If I go
Anything good?
1, 2, can I stand here or no?
Sure.
Alright, can I make a history check to see if I remember how to use a bolt?
Sure.
Oh, wrong thing. Where am I? Here I am.
I'm not feeling any of these. Oh man.
A 6.
With a 6, unfortunately, no.
Alright, if that's the case, then he is going
That is
move
fine.
here and then look at Kato and start to tear that he's getting hurt.
Is that in your turn?
Yes, it does.
It is now Allsass's turn. Your shield gets put down. Do you want to refresh your shield or no?
Yes. Hell the fuck yes.
Alright, so you use your action to maintain your hold on this very large shield. Would you like to do anything else? You still have a bonus action.
Damn it. Hold up. Oh yeah, I don't have any healing.
None of us have healing.
Can I do am I allowed to do like a nature check on the enemy as a bonus action or interaction or something?
Sure, you may. With a natural 20, who are you analyzing?
This bitch is about to die soon, I think. So it's this guy.
Which one? You can't really see from this angle. This cliff is too high.
Fine. This.
So what's in
She-Hulk.
front of you? This green skin creature. You've definitely read about this creature in the past. This in front of you is a troll. Trolls are known to have regenerative powers, and they pack a bit of a wallop. Seeing that kind of natural 20 to you, you do know it does have regenerative powers. And go ahead and roll a history check to see if you remember another piece of information. You know that the trolls are regenerative, but let's see if you remember how to stop that regenerative powers. With an 8, it's at the tip of your tongue, but you can't quite remember. Now that you take a good look over the troll in front of you, you notice that some of the wounds that were inflicted by Whiskey Jack and Bleedtop have begun to slowly seal themselves.
Okay. So can I use interaction to let the others know that?
That would be your interaction, doing all this stuff.
Oh, so okay, nothing.
Yeah.
Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
It is now Kato's turn. He's going to continue battling this guy. Coming in with an advantage roll. He is going to hit a 16, which does hit. Kato deals a whopping 15 points of piercing damage against this guy as he takes another large chunk at his creature. Crush, Arithmaya, and Riley, you guys notice that part of this creature's ribs are beginning to show.
God damn!
Kato is digging into this creature. It is now Magnus' turn.
Alright, Magnus is gonna fire up the hammer.
So Magnus grips onto the hammer and says the words. Do you remember what the word is?
Flame up! Flame up!
Fortunately for you, the words.
I know that Ollie goes by the flames of Moradin or something like that all the time.
The word is Quran.
Quran?
So the flames of the hammer begin to smolder slowly, and they start to pick up. And now, a fire begins to swirl and emanate from the hammer's head. It's on. It's on.
Can you add that? Can you add that lighting?
Oh right, and it's half of a torch.
My
So,
Warhammer's
second.
turned on, and so am I.
God damn it,
Okay.
these fucking pickup lines. I hear it from a distance.
1 second.
Maximus, you're talking a lot like Bleatov for some reason. I don't understand.
Bluetop says, I don't know, he kind of wants to copy me for some reason.
It's strange because Magnus uses the same exact voice as Bluetop uses. It's very uncanny. So, what would you like to do?
I'm a Warhammer the troll.
You may.
He has 2 attacks, right?
Yes. With an 18
rip.
does hit. 16 does
19.
hit.
No, 19.
Oh,
matter.
19, 18
matter.
both hit. They both hit. So let's
Wait,
see.
Oh wait. That's a natural.
So 8, 12, 12
God
plus
damn.
12, 23. Yeah, this guy. You notice, you guys notice as Magnus slams into the troll, you see him scream out like nails on chalk, kind of screaming, as the wounds that were beginning to seal begin to burst open, and you see the troll as it gets battered to death by Magnus. Flames begin to envelop the creature, and this guy is dead as he falls to the ground. You see the places of impact where Magnus applied his hammer. You see there are several singe marks, and the wounds that were healing are now like burst open. This guy's dead.
Alright. Now in Magnus' turn.
Alright, it is now Svunkol's turn. He still can't really do anything here, unfortunately.
He's our tourist guide.
Can't hit this guy.
Does he have range attacks?
Here, let's see what he can do. What's
For a guy who telepathically speaks to us?
No, tell this guy to fuck off.
Yeah, you know, Smokecole's just gonna take the dodge action again. It's now Riley's turn. Andrew, you there? He already told me what he wanted to do. So she is going to conjure up another firebolt and toss it to the large, beige colored tentacle creature. Let's see where that is. Throwing a firebolt at a 19. 19 does hit, dealing a total of 15 fire damage.
Jesus God.
Nice. It is now their turn. This guy is going to... What is he going to do? There's not much he can do.
He's gonna touch.
He's going to disengage. And he's going to get the hell out of here. One.
Wait, reaction Magnus.
Magnus does have the
Yes,
sentinel
Sentinel.
feat. So go ahead and make an attack.
Wait, you guys could both
With a
do it.
natural... With a
You might-
natural 1.
God damn it. Why does the sentinel thing never work?
I know. Even I rolled that once.
Wait, Maximus, why don't you do it?
I don't have sentinel.
But you do have opportunity.
He's within
Magnus,
range.
so Magnus was currently embroiled in a fight with the troll. Out of the corner of his eye, sees the Durgar begin to disengage from you guys, and he picks up his hammer and swiftly attempts to attack the Durgar in response. But he does it quickly but sloppily. Unfortunately, the hammer doesn't meet its target. Instead, it meets Maximus.
Nope.
Go ahead and roll a second attack, Magnus.
Less than a 19. Less than a 19.
17.
Boom! Get out of my face.
The hammer slams into you, Maximus. But fortunately for you, your armor and your shield both take the brunt of the attack. You just kind of slide back a little bit. But yeah, that's all that happens to you. So
My
1,
bad.
2.
You look like
3,
them when we're
4.
crawling.
So wait, is Maximus no opportunity attack?
I don't. He disengaged.
Yeah. This guy is going to fire a bow and arrow at... He's gonna attempt to fire a bow and arrow at Leotov, the guy who hit the shit out of him, essentially. You do have half cover? No, Leotov. You have half cover, but the attack comes in at a 19.
Alright, I'm gonna uncanny dodge whatever the damage is.
Oh yeah, you do have that.
I didn't have it last time because I used my reaction.
True. So you will take a total of 8 points of piercing damage as another arrow flies into you and hits
With
one of you.
uncanny dodge?
With the uncanny dodge 4.
Oh.
Okay. I was about to be like, holy shit.
At the very last second, you attempt to sidestep the arrow and it grazes you for a total of 4 points of piercing damage. So you do lose your reaction for that.
Yeah.
It is now... Whose turn is it? This guy's turn. He's going to take a step up and he is going to slap.
Slap?
Actually, instead of slap, you
Slap,
guys,
slap,
you
slap,
guys,
slap,
you
slap.
guys see him kind of like get in a very low stance and put his arms together as he begins to grow in size.
What
unfortunately,
the
that's-
shit?
It is now Arithmai's turn.
Alright. Alright, Mission Impossible. 10, 15, 20, and I'm gonna beat the shit out of this guy right
You
here.
may, you may. Go ahead and roll attacks. Arithmai, you duck and dodge through your allies as you begin to unload an onslaught of attacks onto the large tentacle creatures. Go ahead and roll your attacks.
Unarmed strike, baby.
Go ahead. With a 20, that does hit. Your hand wraps flare up as you send one strike, coming in at a 20 and dealing a total of 11 points of damage.
One more.
14 hits is just enough to hit. You pull your fist back and you send another in. This one with a trail of purple, dark, arcane energy, dealing a total of 10 bludgeoning damage.
Let's bust a key point right here.
Alright, you do so. You flurry of blows?
Flurry of blows.
Flurry of blows. That's, what, 2 extra hits?
Yeah.
Go ahead, 18, go ahead and roll damage. You send another quick strike, coming in for 7 points of damage. And one final strike, coming in at double natural ones.
Damn it.
Snake eyes over here.
Damn.
Let's see what happens to you.
Your arms get disarmed.
It's a bit far.
You get disarmed, literally.
That Deadpool scene where he punches Colossal and his arm just breaks like fuck.
Ah, Canada.
As you go in, as you pull in for the final strike with Maya, you can feel the arcane energy in your hands begin to pulsate,
Damn it.
and it begins to pulsate over and over again up until this point where you feel like your whole body's vibrating. Suddenly, your world turns black.
Damn, the conditions met?
You're now incapacitated.
Oh.
Well, you're incapacitated for 1 round.
Oh boy.
It is now Whiskey Jack's turn.
Dude, there's
Yeah,
my...
shit fire. I'm a
And it
shooter.
was almost Nichi Hyuga.
Were you shooting?
I'm shooting the big mofo.
Oh,
Which
no,
one?
but-
There's a lot of big mofo's around here.
The one that's right next to Maximus and Magnus.
Sure.
This one.
I can't see him. I can't see him. So I'm gonna shoot what I could see.
Oh, good. He
I
does
don't
that.
want to repeat a crush.
No, that was a Kato that I marked.
Oh, your gun jam.
Oh,
Natural 1. Whiskey
Oh
Jack,
my
you pull up
God.
your pistol. Your gun is jammed.
Oh shit! I have a second action, right?
Unfortunately, you can't. You need to take a full action to repair it.
Fuck!
You still have
okay.
movement.
Yeah, one. Fuck. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I take out my busted rapier.
You take out your rapier. It's kind of like bent at an
One.
angle. Actually, no. It took acid. Yeah, there's bits of it missing.
I stab him.
Go ahead. You may. This is a
Oh.
rapier at -2.
Yeah. I should just hit him with the other end at this point. Hold on.
Do you want to?
Sure, why not? If it does
So
more damage.
you now roll a. So roll your rapier, but instead of -2, it's now a normal roll.
So, why is it not letting me hit? My bad. 1 sec. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Let's see. This is a rapier -2.
he rolled a net
This
20.
is the rapier minus 20.
So
Yeah.
go ahead and roll a 1d4 because you're using the other end of it.
Gotcha. And
know,
1d4.
No, if you actually kept that.
All right,
No, no.
Whiskey Jack, you pull out your rapier, your somewhat corroded rapier, you run up to the large Durgard creature and you hit him, you bonk him with the other end of the rapier, dealing a total of 4 bludgeoning damage. Does that?
Since I got a natural 20, does that mean I get 1 grit back?
No, that only works with guns.
God damn it. Okay, yeah, that's it for now.
All right, it is now Bliatov's turn.
Well, it's nice knowing you guys.
Bliatov?
Alright. Do you trust me, Magnus? Of course you do. I'm gonna use my longbow to shoot at this guy.
It's a lot. The creature has grown in size, so nothing's really in your way. With a 24, you do hit. Go ahead and deal damage.
Wait, what? Oh. I was like, wait a minute.
6, 11, 17 points of damage. Nice. You shoot an arrow right into the creature. Excuse me. Right into the creature's chest. He currently has an arrow sticking out of his chest, and you see him kind of reel back in pain. But he holds himself, and he seems pretty damn hurt, but not hurt enough.
Alright, can I like duck behind Osos?
You can. You want to crouch under him? You want to crouch under him?
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll consider you prone, but you do have 3/4 cover now.
Hey, let's go.
It is now Maximus's turn.
Quick question: Is would throwing this pebble thing be an action?
Sure.
It would be an action.
Nah. Yes.
Or an
Okay,
interaction.
Then I do not want to throw it. Then. All right. Interaction. Tell Whiskey to get the fuck out of there. I'm using maneuvering strike on the big dude.
Alright, sure. You no longer have interaction.
Run.
Nope.
With a 9, you take your glaive and you attempt to hit the large creature in front of you. As your glaive comes in, he actually blocks it with his own war pick and throws you kind of like off balance.
All right. I'm gonna try again. Maneuvering
Go ahead.
strike.
Maneuvering strike number 2. 13. Again, you attempt to do the same maneuver. This time he catches it with his shield, and he pushes your attack away.
Oh come
the
on!
old
All right.
Maximus is back.
Do I
Last-
still run back or no?
No, you can't now.
17. This part of your attack does hit.
I'm gonna re-roll it.
Sure. 6. Yeah.
That's not bad.
He had 5 health left over.
Oh my god.
Perfect.
Oh,
You
I
see
just
the
wasted
creature-
2 superior dice for
You-
nothing.
You flip your glaive. You flip your glaive around, and he doesn't expect this attack. You do
Not
slam
lethal?
into him with the other end of your weapon, and you see him begin to shrink in size and fall to the ground. Is that in your turn?
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna move.
Alright, you may.
So 1, diagonal 2, diagonal 3, diagonal 4, 5, and diagonal again 6.
Okay. Is that in your turn?
Yep, now my turn is over.
Alright, it is now this guy's turn. He's going to continue his kaiju battle with Kaito. Let's see, he's going to take a bite. Bite action coming in at a 15. Kaito has a 14, unfortunately. Kaito takes a total of...
How tanky is Kato, yo?
Yeah, he's got quite a bit of health on him. Let's see, 1 plus... Okay. Kaito takes a total of 8 piercing damage. You guys see Kaito take a step back and he looks pretty hurt. His wounds are becoming apparent as the creature takes a tentacle attack against Kaito. Kaito will take a total of 6 bludgeoning damage, which is just enough to completely dissipate. Kaito disappears, his magical energy dissipating from the area. It was as if he was not even here. With that, he is going to take his last and final action to wrap one of his tentacles around you, Arithmia.
Son of a bitch.
And he actually hoists you up in the air, your incapacitated body.
Crap.
Let's see, where's the... And he is going to move over here, and thusly move you over
Yo,
here.
is he gonna drop me?
Crush Riley, you guys see the large quadrupedal creature dangling Arithmia's body over this large and very dark abyss. It is now Crush's turn.
Shit.
Alright, on all fours, how can I?
What's up?
How tall is he from right here?
How tall? How tall who?
The tentacle dude.
He's a large creature, but he is on all fours, which kind of lowers his height.
So if I try to tackle him, would he fall?
he's as much larger. You can attempt to contest him, sure.
I know my strength can, but am I smart enough to know how to do it?
Roll. I would say in this moment, you know, Arithmia, one of your friends, is in peril. It is time for you to do something.
Alright, so if that's the case, then I'm gonna go 1.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Are you gonna contest him?
I'm gonna try to pull him this way.
I would say if you tackle him, you would probably have a better chance.
Alright, let's tackle him then.
I have a bad feeling about this.
This is
Alright,
retribution.
you guys see Crush take 10 feet running start as he slams into the creature. Go ahead and roll your best athletics check. Because it's not a check that requires your head, this is just a flat roll.
Oh my
23! Oh my!
Oh my
have a
god.
bad
Oh
feeling
my
about
god.
this.
The creature rolls a 15. Crush in a moment of disparity, and despite your lack of intelligence, you slam to the creature, sending him 1 foot back. And now Arithmia is not dangling over the hole anymore. She's like,
Oh shit.
she's no longer. She's still being grappled, but she's not dangling over the hole anymore.
Okay.
Actually, you do slam the creature into the wall. So go ahead and roll a 1d4.
What?
Please be a 4.
Go ahead and roll one. You do slam the creature into a nearby
Okay.
wall, dealing a total of 3 bludgeoning damage. Alright, does that end your turn? Crush. I would say Arithmia, you're no longer dangling over the hole, but you are still being grappled.
How much movement do I have left? I have.
You have a total of you moved 1, 2, 3. You have a total of.
I'm saying I should have like 5 left.
You have one more unit of movement.
I'm gonna go right here.
One more.
Okay, does that end your turn?
Actually, no, no.
One more.
Yeah, no, I'm staying right there. Stay right there.
Okay, alright, it is now Osas's turn.
Alright, non-lethal. Sacred Flame.
Not really. Can you?
No, you can't do that. No. What?
I would say.
You cannot focus less and throw like a smaller thingy.
You know what? Sure, why not? Why the hell not? Go
Dagger
ahead.
then, rather than.
Go ahead.
Alright. So, Sacred Flame. Oh, oops, the first one.
Sacred Flame.
Non-lethal.
Let's see. He rolls. I mean, he only has 1 point of health.
Oh, what?
So, Osas, you conjure up a milder sacred flame, more like a sacred lighter almost. You toss like a little bit of sacred flame, and you do
This is
incapacitate. You do incapacitate the Durgar who's running. I can't speak English right now.
Alright.
Does that end your turn, Osas?
Yes.
You do lose your
Wait.
Hold on, you do lose your great shield effect though.
Okay, that's fine.
Can't get rid of it. Your shield is down.
Alright.
There you go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Alright, that's it.
Got him?
Yep.
So it is now. Does that end your turn?
Oh! Hey. Yeah.
It is now Magnus's turn.
Alex.
I know that guy was still alive.
Alright, Magnus is gonna walk right here
Sure.
and
Do the cha-cha slide.
try to block me from the sniper.
Yeah.
Can you, like-
He's much taller than Osas, but he has a smaller shield. So I would say half cover.
Can he
Okay.
do dodge action as well though? Like block and do dodge?
I would say. You
Well,
have to do one of the.
dodge as in like he holds up his shield in preparation for the attack. Not like get low
Sure. You get half cover. He has a
Okay.
small shield, but he's larger than Osas.
Okay.
Does that end his turn?
Yeah.
It is now Cole's turn. You can't really do much. You know what?
Fucking
Jump off the cliff, why don't you?
You guys see Call begin to. He starts to swirl his hand, and arcane energy begins to crackle in his hand. And with one swift movement of his arm, lightning bolts escape from his hands
Towards where?
towards the large kaiju. the tentacled creature. Let me see. He's going to roll a lightning bolt attack. If I can find it. Lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt.
Pikachu, I choose you.
Nick.
Hold on.
I'm back.
Wow, damn! I don't think that's right.
When the attack is so high, you doubt its
Holy
credibility.
moly, hold on 1 second. That is way too high.
Wait, what?
He added 2 zeros.
There's no way. Hold on 1 second,
You
Liam.
probably added an extra dice in there.
So, Svonkol's DC is a 26 somehow.
What?
What's his med? Like,
That is not, I'm pretty sure. That's not his DC.
well, it's half level with plus his modifier.
Well, we'll say his DC is a 15, I guess, for now. Holy moly, that is ridiculous. So it's a dexterity saving throw.
For donks, bro.
Let's see if the kaiju can make the save. The kaiju rolls a 12 against Svunkol. Svunkol sends out an arc of lightning, and as it slams into the tentacled creature, it crackles around him, and you guys see the creature roar out in pain, and one last breath escapes from the creature as he falls to the ground, dead.
Aww.
So that's that. It is now Rylei's turn.
Oh wait, there's still people?
Yeah, there's one target left.
What? Alright, she's encumbered. So she only has 25. I'll let her dash.
Sure.
So we'll go 5, 15,
Mm-hmm.
20, 25, 30, 35.
I don't think she has that much.
Oh my God.
She 40. I think. Yeah, that's it. She can't go into Whiskey Jack.
Yeah.
Oh.
Actually, no, she can't. She can.
Oh, she can?
Going into
She
Whiskey
has
Jack.
25 regular.
No, she has 30 in total.
She's encumbered.
She dashed.
So 25.
Oh, she's encumbered.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. So she has. Yeah, she can't move into Whiskey Jack then.
Alright, so I'm gonna stay right there then.
All right. Is that
Actually,
in your
can I
turn?
see you from here?
I'm sorry.
No. Alright, no. Yeah, that's it.
It is now. This guy's dead. This guy's incapacitated. This guy is. Where is this guy? Wow, seeing the disparity of this situation, this Durgar is going to climb down the ladder.
No, jump down, do it.
And he
Kill
only has.
yourself.
He only has like one movement. he's actually gonna take the dash action.
Pussy!
4, 5. He's gonna run. It is now Arithmia's turn.
Okay, am I awake?
Yes, you are now awake, but prone.
Alright, well, how prone am I? I'm like belly.
How
Am I
prone
still?
am I?
still
You're on your side, and as you get up, you see a Crush who's like about to like cry over you.
Like, how dead am I?
I'm like just.
Yeah.
Shit, trippy, man.
You take a look at the large creature, you see it crackling with lightning energy.
Oh, finally, this phone call did something. Oh, great. I'm just gonna lie
For all
down
you
here.
know, Crush could have pulled out of his Chidori.
Yeah, Crush- no, but I remember. Crush
I
is-
volt
Thumbs up
tackled
now.
him.
I remember. Thank you, Crush.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna lie down and rest at this point.
Alright, sure. It is now Whiskey Jack's turn.
Would like to repair my beautiful pistol.
You
You
may
better
go ahead
repair
and
it.
roll a Tinker's check.
Oh boy,
Wait, why is it
The
not
tank-
showing?
you
My
need a.
bad.
Oh,
Okay, everyone, give me your prayers, because if
The
this
tank
doesn't...
goes skrrr.
I
That
don't do
thing-
that.
With a 14, I think what you need
Yes, above a 9.
above a 9. Whiskey Jack, you take a look at your pistol and you take a moment to quickly repair it. You notice that the chamber was misaligned or something like that.
Wait,
Good.
he needs above a 9, he has a +7. Holy shit.
Yeah. So you take a moment to realign the chamber and now it fires properly.
Yes, a lower than a 2.
Okay, yeah, that's it. I just start kissing my pistol. It's like, baby, you're back!
It is now Bleedtop's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna get up
Now you get up.
and dash.
I would say you weren't technically prone. Getting up from there wouldn't take any. You just crouched under what's his face, Osas.
Osas.
Well, it was
Crash.
originally Osas originally.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65.
You freaking throw your arms back and you cut off this Durgar.
Nice, and I hit it with my rapier.
All right, go ahead with a 26. Go ahead and roll damage. How do you want to do this?
I wanna hit him and then land on the other side of him. Like I go from here to here.
Okay.
Nothing personnel kid as he
Yeah.
falls down to the ground.
You do so, and you. As you look at the last words that the Durgar makes out, you actually understand this. He looks in you in the eye and says, "Nani." And he's gone. Oh, what's this? All right, congratulations, gentlemen. Let me tally up your. Let's tally up how much EXP you gentlemen got. So
That
that
touch
would
of
be
dank final kill.
1, 2, 3 of these. You fought one of these. You fought one troll. You guys do know it's a troll now. And one of the kaiju creatures that you guys don't quite know what it is
Yeah.
just yet.
Well, we're not gonna find out.
Yeah, we gotta keep moving.
Okay. There's a total of 8 of you all. So those of you without the XP bonus, that is 787. I'll write that down in the chat.
Wait, hold on.
Ollie has the
Question.
XP bonus, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, question. Leon,
Yes?
do I get it or no?
You never told me that you revised your thing.
I did tell you like the first.
Well, I haven't read it, unfortunately.
Whatever.
Does
700 what?
787.
does Riley have it?
Yeah.
Yes.
So 787. She now.
Those of you with the bonus, that is 866.
Wait, she has the bonus, right?
Yeah, she has the bonus.
Yes.
Okay. What was that number again? Sorry.
I put it in the chat.
Thanks.
Me softly.
865.
Dun 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 dun.
All right. Congratulations, gentlemen. You passed the challenge. And you have successfully catered to Swunkol's request.
Bitch ass request.
Leon, do I have the XP bonus?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yee.
Get him, little boy.
What was I looking for? Yeah, music, of course. Let's see.
Can't see shit.
Skipping hip hop.
What am I looking for? Let's go.
Leon, while you're doing that, can my character just take the time to remove the troll and this Durgar's head?
Sure, you may.
Now, how much XP does it take to get to level 7?
Level 7 is like 23k.
Hey Leon, what do I see around me?
1 second. For level 7 is 22k. Where are you?
I just hit like 14k. Holy shit.
Around you, again, it's a large, spacious area, but there's some pockets of the ceiling where you can't really see it. The ceiling's too high, but based on the scuffle that just happened, the amount of sound that you guys made, it doesn't seem like, besides the large tentacle creature that reacted in the corner, there doesn't seem to be anything else that reacted to the events that just happened. So you figure that as of right now, it's a little safe.
Oh man.
I can't see shit.
Can I drag the body of the Magnus?
Sure, you do.
Um,
I actually get up now.
I'll take my pebble out of my pants now.
Sure.
Riley calls you guys and wants to know what it is you want the gigantic,
The what?
What?
the big tentacle monster in the back.
What about it?
What are we doing with it?
It's too big, honestly.
No,
Push
wait,
it down the cliff.
Oh,
yeah,
can I do
there
that?
you
Can I
go.
do it? Can I do it?
Sure, you can go
Wait,
ahead and
can
roll
we take-
athletics.
Can we take a piece
there.
of the big ass head to show?
Piece of it.
Yeah,
Like
what are we
this-
gonna show him? A piece
Yeah,
of
no,
flesh?
No, like okay,
Actually,
we killed
Leon.
this person too.
Yo,
can-
grab some of the teeth.
That's what I was about to do.
Sure.
So I pull like 4
What?
teeth.
Go ahead and roll athletics check. Let's see how much you collect.
What?
Where's my athletics? This one.
This one is being dragged.
Athletics.
Also,
So
With a
here,
17, you grab like a nice fistful. You now have 5 strange creature teeth.
Wait,
Let me
yo.
add that.
So I'm cold.
Okay,
Was
so
that the one that you
DM, real quick.
that you killed? What?
All right, well, hold on, one at a time.
Yeah. Oh, sauce.
All right, real quick. So we're gonna get some information out of this guy, right? This guy.
Which one? Well, according to Svun Cole, maybe. You.
Oh, look.
Okay, yeah.
So I see it.
So here's the thing. First of all, is this a wall or a cliff? I don't want any other.
It's a wall.
So before we cut off these people's head, because we need it for the gold. How about when we try to get out information, we can try to slice up this head as a way of scaring them.
Well, I
Scaring him.
I already took off 2 heads. Sorry.
The troll's head you probably can't carry with you. It's a large creature.
Oh,
I
then
think
can I
Swinkel has this
cut that
covered,
off?
though.
Yo,
Sure.
so it looks like one of them are captured. What are you gonna do with it?
So would anyone else like to do anything before we continue?
I'm gonna push tentacly thing over here.
Go ahead and roll athletics check.
Don't fail me now.
One.
I mean, you're athletics.
With a 1, Crush, what you initially pushed before, and it seemed very easy for you before. Suddenly, it's like moving boulders. You're not sure.
And you shit your pants.
Can I just start punching it? Like I'm just gonna start just going ham on it.
Crush, you try your best to push, but it's not budging.
So I'm gonna walk away disappointed. I almost fell off a cliff.
Who else wants to do anything before we continue?
Are we adding those heads to Osas's bag?
I'm sure if you guys want to. Osas, if you want to keep track, you gain 2 Durgar heads.
2 Durgar heads, okay.
So, yes, Osas, you throw into your pack 2 severed Durgar heads.
So now I have 4.
You open up the bag and it's starting to smell a bit.
Oh wait, what the fuck am I doing? Hold on.
Yeah, we need refrigeration in Vinny, yo. Hey, be gentle.
Well, I know it wouldn't smell just yet. It's still it's been only like an hour or 2. So maybe if you stayed here a little longer, it'd start to smell real bad. But I'll be gentle.
Oh wait. I have soap.
So
What's
does,
that gonna do?
so does Magnus.
I don't think. Alright, would anyone else
Busted.
like to do anything? A lot of people wanted to do things, so if anyone else wants to do anything.
Do I have to heal the troll to get him back up?
No. Heal. He's dead. He's gone, dude.
No,
What?
this guy. Not trolls.
Durgar. That's what
No,
he
he's unconscious. That's just it.
He's
Yeah, like
unconscious, yeah.
because I can get
Yo,
people
just
back to
let
1.
Well,
Little Scowl.
Let's go.
Let Little Scowl do his thing. Yes.
I know, right?
You guys see Svun Cole floating, levitating through you, and kind of saddle through you guys. The Durgar who's currently who's currently on the ground. Back. Actually, how did he fall? Let me think about it. So I would say he was trying to run away. So when Osas hit him, he's actually faced into the ground. So you guys see Svun Cole come up to the unconscious body of the Durgar, flip him over. And you see him kind of his very tall stature. He has to get kind of really down low for this, but he does get down low, and he flips over the body, and you guys see him grasp onto the face of the Durgar, and you see him pull back his tentacles, revealing a circular hole of a mouth. And Bliatov, those of you who are facing Svun Cole directly, Bliatov, Whiskey Jack, Maximus, Earthmaya, you guys see what appears to be kind of like a drill protruding ever so slightly out of Svun Cole's circular mouth. And as he gets closer, he latches his tentacles onto the face of the Durgar. The Durgar actually kind of opens his eyes at the very last moment, and you hear him begin screaming as the screams that begin quickly stop as Svun Cole begins drilling and drilling. You guys hear a scratching sound and a gurgling sound as Svun Cole is doing something that you guys are unaware of and kind of disgusted by. As he pulls back, as Funko pulls back, the creature who was conscious for the very few moments and saw Funko essentially do this to him, now lays limp on the floor, his eyes rolled back, and Funko straightens himself out from this low stature, and he looks around at the party.
What did you just do?
I have acquired his mind.
Like food, I'm guessing, for you?
And he looks at you, and he nods.
Oh. Guess we fed him, guys.
Tasty.
So I don't know if my
1543.
I don't know if my character would know this, but I just wanted to point out: would this be the same injury that we saw before with the hole in the skull of the people?
He looks at you, and he kind of puts out a hand.
Guys, I'll be right back.
So I meant that out of game because I don't know if Maximus would actually know that.
Oh, out of game, yes, is the same injury. There's a nice clean hole in the center, like above and in the center of the Durgar's eyes, essentially. Center of the eyes, but above it in the forehead, and is the clean drilled hole.
All right.
It is the same affliction, yeah. Same mode of death.
Oh boy.
Did anyone who investigated that body want to say anything?
Nah, I'll pass. I'll definitely pass.
So you guys see Swincold extract someone's brain. Would
Person
anyone
who
else?
investigated it was Riley and Osas, wasn't it?
I think so.
Well, investigated this guy?
No. Way back when we first crossed that river, there was that little encampment with that guy there. You remember that or
It was
no?
Riley. I think it was Riley.
I think so too.
Would
I
anyone else like to
investigated
do?
Spoonko. Not the other guy.
Would anyone else like to do anything here in particular?
Can I investigate
Crunchy's
this
going to
tent?
eat.
Sure, you may.
Yo, Crush just said something on Leon. On chat.
What time were we planning on stopping? Because dinner just came in, and I'm gonna go eat. How long is that gonna take, Andrew?
You can take a little break.
Yeah, we can
It's
take a break.
not
We
that
can
long.
definitely take a break.
20 minutes? About nigga, you big. You can
About 20
do 10.
minutes.
What you gonna
Okay,
do?
sure. Yeah, let's take a. You guys, 20-minute break.
Alright.
All right, 20-minute break.
Are we short resting?
Yeah, I was about to ask the same
Up
thing.
to you guys. You guys want a short rest?
Is this similar to a short rest? I'm guessing.
I vote yay, short rest.
All right, so
Everyone's
you guys.
saying yes. So.
All right,
Not
so
one
we'll come back. You
thing.
guys are currently short resting.
All right.
Woo! Got my superiority dice back.
All right, I will be right back, gentlemen.
Let me. Well, before
I'll be
Okay.
back in 10.
All right,
10.
let's say thinking of it this way. Before we take the short rest, let me refresh my dark vision so that way I can get my key points back. I finished my Chinese
What a
food
scrub.
a while back.
I've been eating this entire time while you've been
Goddamn.
playing Witcher.
All right, okay, and we are, folks. All right, so where we left off, you guys just finished an encounter with a couple bad guys. So what would you guys like to do?
Investigate the tents, please.
Oh, go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Where's investigation? There.
Bloody fuck you,
With
bloody.
an 11, you take a look inside, and all you see is just a place to sleep, makeshift place to sleep, really. You see some spare equipment, very like shoddy spare equipment, like a war pick, a couple javelins. There's nothing really interesting per se in these tents.
How much does the javelin weigh?
Let's check. You pick up a javelin and weigh it, and using your intuition, every javelin weighs 2.
I'll take one javelin.
Alright, you pick up one javelin. You have one javelin now. Is there anything else that you guys would like to do?
I'd like to get my brain back.
Unfortunately, that cannot happen. Anything else? If not, I'm gonna bring you guys back to the marching order page. Let me just grab you guys like so. Kato.
real quick, how
Sure.
long are we planning to stay? Like, do this,
To do what?
Do this.
like
To-
this session.
We just played for 2 hours. Usually our sessions play for 4, so
I know,
Um,
like if y'all are down for a little more or some shit.
I mean,
it's up to you. It's up to you guys.
we can play as far as you guys want. I have a little bit of content lined up.
A little bit, nigga.
A little bit of content lined up.
Just a tad.
Let's go like Lionel Richie all night long.
Bro.
Alright,
Oh
so
my god.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, there's all of you guys. And marching order. Oh, I didn't bring you guys over.
Great.
Marching order.
Control C, Control V, Alt F4.
Oh, well, that's. Whoa, wait,
wait.
wait. Okay, all right, we're safe.
What's this? Why we? Okay.
Okay, so
Oh, we were gonna ask you if Riley could resummon. What's their face?
Kato.
Kato. I don't think Riley has any more spell slots, does she?
No.
Riley has a total of a big fat 0. Oh wait. No, she has. Wait a minute. How come?
So ritual casting still counts for spells?
Yes.
No,
is
spell slot?
fine if you so if you ritual cast, you add, I believe, 10 minutes to the overall cast, but it does become free.
Oh,
So
so
it's-
then I can use Find Steed again.
You can?
Well, isn't Find Steed a ritual?
Well, let's check.
I think
Find
so.
Steed. Find Steed.
It's a
is
conjuration
not-
spell.
Find Steed is not a ritual spell.
Then, yep, she can't use it.
Unfortunate. Okay,
I
so
lost my steed. Donkey.
it's my Steed.
Donker.
Wake up, Riley. I'm making waffles.
Oh, look at waffles.
So would you guys like to do anything before you leave the current areas? As you guys are resting, Svunkol informs you that he has collected information from the mine that he harvested, and his suspicions are true. The daughter of the Emperor of Alded is in Lavarun Keep, and she is in there. It's confirmed now. And she also finds out that Lavarun Keep has a secret entrance on the eastern portion of the building.
What?
Shall we?
I have a
So
question though. Are we gonna be able to sneak through in there?
Pretty good question.
Avoid conflicts because I'm down to 45 bullets.
I do not know if we can sneak.
Hmm.
He doesn't know. All he knows is that there's a secret entrance.
Okay.
What do you
I go to the group, and I say, should I waste my bullets or should I conserve it for later?
Conserve it. If we need it, use them.
Man,
So I'll
it's like down to the wire for Whiskey Jack.
I'll
Only
be
if we
playing
really need it.
conservatively.
wait, Whiskey Jack, is it possible for you to like reach into somebody and like dig out their bullets?
Oh,
With the way bullets work, no. I mean, you would get one part. The bullet has 2 parts to it: the part that explodes and the part that hits the person.
I just wasn't sure what kind of gun he uses. So if it's like a musket,
No, it's a revolver.
No, it's in my mind, it's a revolver.
oh man.
Like
I
a
still need gunpowder. That's the problem.
He needs gunpowder,
He-
primer, and casings.
I'll be
All
playing.
of which I do not know. All of which I do not know.
Earthmaya starts talking weird language. Talking about primers. What's a primer? The only primers you guys know are paints.
I'm gonna be.
Yo, Lowe's has that. Let's go.
Whiskey Jack, you use paint in your gun?
So you know what? I'll be playing as the equivalent of a sniper. I'll be hanging back and then it's bad. I'll start shooting.
I mean, you could use a bow and arrow. You're just not as good with a bow and arrow as you are with a gun.
I'm also
But
full health. I could do
you'll
some
have-
melee.
He does
Just
have
be
high
that-
dexterity.
Just be that nigga with the rocket launcher.
I'll just make it up as we go along. Fuck it.
Alright. So, would you guys like to do anything else in the immediate area before Swincole is now beginning to head northward?
Okay, so he's going that path. Okay.
Oh,
Anyone else
okay.
like to do anything?
I'm gonna ask
Phone
Cole
call
again.
leading.
Yeah, he's leading. He's our tour guide.
Be in the front then.
So
shouldn't we?
because he consumed someone's mind, he has more information about what these Duergar are up to.
So I
Back to
ask
heads.
him again if we can do what he's looking for without having to fight the entire area.
We can try.
Great. It's like
Damn.
God is telling us you can certainly try.
Even this guy sounds like Leon. You can-
I know. You can certainly try.
You can certainly try.
Swincole, you sound a lot like our god. It's really weird.
he kind of looks at you all quizzically and keeps plowing forward.
Alright, guys.
Not the best word to use in that case. Keeps pushing forward. That's still not good. He keeps moving forward.
Alright, I'm gonna be in the middle.
So you guys are now entering another corridor on the northward side. So you guys were just at a Duergar outpost. There were two paths, one to the west and one to the north. Swincole is heading northward. It appears that going westward would lead, you guys would assume, back. This appears to be you guys have taken like a side route essentially.
Mm.
So Swincole has leaded you around the war camp essentially, or
Actually-
from what you guys surmised.
Thank
Okay.
God we left one thing. I think we kept one available, like
Mhm.
alive.
So
Mhm.
Swincole, as you guys are moving, Swincole begins to inform you guys what he learned from the Duergar's mind. It appears as though he tells you as you guys are walking forward, he informs you all that the Duergar and the Illithid are teaming up in an effort under Vorkalth, appears to be teaming up in order to take the surface world. It seems, especially with the war camp as evidence, it seems like they're gearing up for something very serious on Thamarv's Delve. And he also tells you guys that their main place where they stay at is Lavarun Keep, which is where you guys are heading. Swincole had suspicions that the princess was going to be there, and with the mind that he extracted from the Duergar, it seems as though his suspicions were correct. It seems as though the Emperor's daughter is in Lavarun Keep, and he is currently taking you to Lavarun's Keep.
Wait,
I ask him
Swincole.
why. I ask him why he's helping us so much.
Yeah.
It's really.
Yeah.
You will help my people, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I need you to liberate my people.
So, are we killing him,
No.
or are we?
Vorkalth will fall with your help, of course.
Let's if we fight an Iliad, try to like non-lethally make it unconscious.
He tells you that he's exiled from his people, yet he still wants to liberate his people, and with your help, it is going to be a lot easier to do this. So that's from what you glean, that's what his motivation is to liberate his people with your help, of course.
Can I do an insight check to see?
You can certainly try. Again, same thing as same with a 3. It's like trying to understand the emotions of a wall. There's nothing.
Bruh, let me try.
Go ahead,
Just
you
once,
may.
just
Let
once.
me try.
Let me try.
Inside, you said? Inside.
Insight. Inside, yeah.
With a 15, again,
Damn
it's
it.
very hard to read Swincole. He doesn't display outward emotions. He's like a cold wall, but based on his words and it aligns with what he said earlier. He seems somewhat genuine, and he seems as though somewhat desperate.
I was kind of banking on my, luck.
Again, you just find out the same information as you did before. He's cornered and he needs your help, which is
Yeah.
the reason why he's helping you guys. He expects that if you guys help him, if he helps you, you'll help him. That kind of relationship.
No, but like outside of the game, I'm talking about like if just in case I hit that nat 20 or some shit.
Even then.
Even then, it's still a really difficult check.
Oh, good to know then. All right, I will not do that again.
You can certainly, you can always try.
God's like,
So,
certainly try.
you guys are currently winding, and a lot of time passes. You guys are treading carefully and into the deeper and deeper into Thamar's delve, and it gets a bit quiet as you guys are traveling inwards. After what seems like an hour or so, it's very hard to keep track of time down here. There's no sun, there's no moon, there's nothing. It is just cavern left and right. As you guys travel through this corridor, this long and winding corridor, eventually, once again, it opens up into this wide, very large area with, I believe, the word is stalagmites.
What for what? Top or bottom?
Stalagmites, yes. You guys eventually reach the end of this long and winding cavernous corridor, and you guys end up in this very large expanse of an area, and there's quite a few stalagmites nearby, these natural pointy rock formations on the floor. Other than that, what you guys see with your passive perceptions, this is very obvious. At the very end, about maybe 100, 200 feet away, is what appears to be a not as beautifully and ornate as the castles that you saw previously in Thamarv and in the city of Alded. What you guys see is a very strong, sturdy-looking rock fortress at the very end of this pathway, about 200 feet away, and in your immediate area are a bunch of stalagmites, and the only reason why you see this fortress is because of the lava that surrounds it. Above it are several streams of lava coming out from the rock formations above and landing onto the fortress and spilling from the top of the fortress onto the side of the fortress, and it spills out into the sea. This kind of like this lake of lava around it. Sven Cole tells you, "We have arrived."
Can I put my light back in my pants?
Sure. You put it in your trousers. It feels kind of weird having this rock against your scaly hide. So as you guys push forward, Osas and Blitav, you notice that one of the stalagmites, so it's like a path inside these like jagged stalagmites around you. You notice as you guys pass, one of the stalagmites has a bit of a discoloration to it.
What is this stalagmite?
Can I do a perception check to see?
You may. With a 24, you squint your eyes and you try to focus your vision. It's a bit off the path that you're currently on, but you do squint your eyes and you notice that this discoloration appears to be some form of dried liquid. It's kind of hard to tell from this distance. Again, it's like you're on the path and you notice this out of the corner of your eye.
Alright, so I look up and do a perception check.
You look up and around, and this giant expanse of a room is being illuminated kind of gently by this lake of lava that surrounds Lavarun Keep. You notice that there are several holes and openings at the very top of the of this large room, and again, some of the holes are pouring out just slowly lava or magma. I think it's magma. It's underground.
Yeah, ignore my roll, Leon. Yeah, ignore it.
Okay.
I tell the rest of the party, probably better not making a lot of noise. Not really sure, but there are a lot of holes over us.
So, what is the marching order? I'll put you guys on the map.
Leah, if you want to go run front, or
I want to get closer to the front.
Earthmass, switch with me, I guess.
Alright. I am heavily injured still.
Where are we keeping Riley?
Wait, how much health do you have?
21.
I use this bitch ass.
You have channel divinity now, by the way, Osas.
So I give I think it should be.
Let's take a look.
Turn. No, not turn undead.
How wide is it?
Preserve
Yeah.
life.
No, what you're looking for is channel divinity. Yep, preserve life. Let's take a look at what it
Leon,
does.
how wide is it?
How wide is the what?
The pathway.
It's
5
enough to
times 2
accommodate like a 3-column formation.
Should be 30.
It's a bit wider than that. That's surrounded by stalagmite. I would say it can accommodate 4 columns.
I give you 30 health. Wait. I give you 20. I give Bliatov 10.
You
Were
know,
you-
20
were you-
was just enough.
Huh?
So who are you giving who?
I'm giving Bliatov 10 and Arithmaya 20.
You're not level 6 yet. You're level 5. So 25. Choose 25.
I'm not 6 yet. Even that works with the full.
Yeah, you need to rest to really truly reap the benefits of your level.
Wait, hold this.
Just
I
give me
may have-
5. You can have the 20. I'm better at range anyway.
Alright, 20 and 5.
Alright, so Osas grips onto his holy symbol and he fills the both of you with this radiant light, this warmth, this familiar warmth. You guys regain, Bligatov, you gain 5, I believe.
Yeah.
And Arithmia,
Kenny
you
gets 20.
regain 20. So you guys are, as you guys are treading in this 3-column formation, you guys notice Bligatov, Osas, and I would say Whiskey Jack has a pretty good passive perception, I believe.
But he's doesn't
He's
have dark
13. No,
vision.
it's Arithmia. Arithmia has good passive perception. Yep, actually no.
No, I only have 13.
I would say yeah. So it's Bliatov and Magnus. You guys notice in the distance. So the area, the area around the
Osas.
Lavarun-
Yeah, we got it.
the area around the fortress is being illuminated gently by the lava that surrounds it, and you know the lava that's pouring from above. You guys notice that there are 2, maybe 3 Durgar sentries that are patrolling around the fortress. As you guys approach, I will now put you guys on the map.
No.
You guys are right. Oh, I didn't put the stalagmite. Ah, crap! I forgot to put the stalagmites in. Jeez. We'll say as you guys get closer to the keep, the stalagmites begin to die down in formation, and you're essentially in like a flat area now.
Shit.
Let's see here.
Damn.
So these sentries are actually patrolling around. So there would be like this.
Damn. We're still not in distance to see it.
Actually, let me maybe see if I can grab some stalagmites. So we'll say, these are good.
This is enough for dark vision?
Say, do you guys see yourselves?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see myself.
See
Alright,
myself, I just gotta see. 60.
Magically, stalagmites appear. 'Cause I forgot to put them in.
Looks like
They
vomit,
look
bro.
like they look like seals.
Yeah.
What kind of seals do you know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, bro. I don't trust you with animals. I thought a bird was a mammal.
Oh damn.
Yo, who thought a bird was a mammal?
Just kidding.
Kenny. Oh,
Hey,
you
can
were
I
there for
roll-
that? Oh, you missed it.
Can I roll a stealth?
There's nothing obscuring you.
The stalagmites.
You could hide. You could attempt to hide around and behind the stalagmite, sure, but you're currently out in the open.
Oh, Leon, question.
Sure.
How does Riley get her lay of hands back?
Long rest.
Yo, guys, wait. Okay, hold up.
What the hell?
Forgot the damn
School-
stalagmites.
What's his name again?
Svukol?
Svukol, yeah. Does he know the general layout, right? From this position?
With the help of the Durgar mine that he kind of ate, yes.
Okay, what if I was to do pass without trace?
You may. You can certainly try.
Want to do that, guys?
Oh, hold
Yeah,
on, wait,
let's
let's check something.
You're
Here.
gonna
You
need
might-
it.
You might want to do it soon because the Durgar are patrolling. They haven't
Yes.
noticed you guys yet. Svun Cole tells you guys to actually duck into the stalagmites as the moment he sees them.
I
Alright,
think
guys.
Left or right? Left or right?
So the entrance, the hidden entrance, is east.
East?
That's west.
Okay,
Shit.
then let's go to the east.
You're,
Oh yeah, Magnus's thing is on light, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're
take it out.
dispelling it.
Yeah.
You can
Move
take-
right light. Move right light.
you can take mine. You can take mine too.
I'm just making sure because I can't see if he's in here.
your light in
if
the
it's
pants.
dispelled.
1 second. I cannot tell you guys how annoying it is. I wish there was like a button, like a light switch.
Yeah.
Wish. So 10 and a 0. There you go.
I need to know.
Good.
Also, do I have dark
Uh,
vision? Do I have dark vision?
You
Dark vision? 'Cause I see 60 feet, but like I feel like the gray area seems a bit.
That's a little extra. That's like barely what you see.
Yeah.
Where's Maximus? Maximus.
Over here.
Gotcha. Let's see. Lights. Nope. 10 and a 0. There you go. Someone is still emitting light. One of you is emitting light.
Wait, hold up. Is it me?
Oh no! You're
It's
good.
not
You're good. I'm seeing something else. So, you guys duck under the cover of the stalagmites off to the side, which I completely forgot to populate this area with. It doesn't seem like the Durgar have noticed you, but Svun Cole does have. I think he has superior dark vision. Let me see.
He has to be a drone to get that.
Yes, he has superior dark vision. He informs you guys that there are Durgar patrolling the area.
Right. Guys.
What's up?
If I do pass without trace, do you think we could sneak right through quickly?
If we hit really high stealth, I guess.
It's plus
it's-
10 to all stealth.
It's plus 10. You have to
Yeah.
you have to roll the nat 1 to like really fail.
I think we should.
Challenge accepted.
This place feels really.
Are we doing it?
Honestly, no matter what, we're in the open. We're gonna get hit with a lot of shit.
Alright,
go.
pass without a trace. Let's go.
Let's go.
So go ahead and minus. I think that's 2 key points for it.
Yeah.
And now everyone gets a plus 10 as Arithmia starts to put up some weird hand signs, some jutsus. You guys suddenly get enveloped by this blanket of darkness, and as it appears and reappears, as it kind of like settles on you guys like a fabric, suddenly you guys feel more hidden, I guess.
So
I
do
want to
we
get
roll
like
stealth?
Skyrim levels of stealth.
You crouch. You're in the middle of the fight. Crouch.
So, what would you guys like to do?
So do we roll stealth with
roll
that?
stealth. Roll stealth, and whatever you get plus 10.
Ooh,
Toss
24.
Are you
Toss
for
it.
real?
Toss it.
19.
No, Talsif, you got an 11, so don't worry.
I got a
20.
29.
13.
Where's Ollie's?
Wait, Whiskey Jack, are you wearing armor?
Like a
Oh,
leather.
Ollie rolled a 1.
So you literally need a -1 to fail this check. I think you guys are fine.
Alright.
You guys are set.
Ollie rolled a 1 and he still passed.
With the help of Pass Without a Trace, the footsteps that you guys leaves no trace. There's no the sound that you guys generate is kind of muffled.
Muffled. It doesn't generate noise at all.
Pass Without Trace doesn't. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Pass Without Trace also muffle you. Pass Without Trace.
Silence, Veil of Shadows, and Silence read.
A veil of shadows and silence radiates from you. There you go. Yeah.
How exactly does silence radiate?
Your magic.
A veil of shadows.
The
Okay.
same way a firebolt gets
So
punched.
essentially, there's like a fabric or like a magical fabric around you guys that silences your movement and veils you, which gives you the +10 and also quiets you essentially.
Quite your butt cheeks.
Alright, so for the next hour, you guys have this +10 to stealth. So what would you
Yeah.
guys like to do?
It's
I
good
tell
enough.
them to show us to the secret passage.
So when Cole obliges and begins to levitate in this direction.
Alright, guys, let's move. I have 30 feet, so you better stay close.
I can't see. Where'd you guys go?
Nigga, to the east. East.
Did you say Weast?
Fucking Christ. Wait, what about Crush? Wait, Crush.
Up.
Osas?
Hmm.
Move!
Up.
Where the fuck is Crush? Okay.
Holy crap! What is that?
Hello?
Yeah.
Alright, bit of a hiccup and a little bit of a technical difficulties, but from what I thankfully
Technical difficulties.
the recording wasn't all lost. I was able to recover a good portion of it. What's missing is so currently the party is now approaching
Oh my god.
this fortress in the under depths of Thamarv's Delve. Our party is now in front of a metallic door, a large metallic door with an iron handle, a very simplistic iron handle that's flanked by two streams of magma that are pouring from the ceiling onto Lavarun Keep, on the sides, onto the floor, and into the lake of lava. It sounds very complex. All right, so what would you guys like to do?
Throw Magnus in the lava.
Okay, all right, sure.
Don't. You have disadvantage. If you fail, I'm throwing you in.
All right, so
Well, I
what would
mean,
you-
that'll be helping us more than hurting. So yeah.
So, what would you guys like to do as this very slow, very lazy flow of magma is essentially falling off the keep and onto the floor and into the lake?
Crush just oohs and ahs at the lava.
Sure. As you guys approach, you can feel the intense heat. It may not seem very dangerous at first, but the amount of heat emanating from this stream of magma is almost it's almost what's the word I'm looking for? Uncomfortable, even at this range.
So Magnus is all you.
Oh yeah, Magnus is a red dragonborn, so Magnus is the one who he looks at the party and he's like, I don't feel that uncomfortable.
Yeah. So I pat him on the back and say, "Go get him."
And I ask him, how are we gonna open that door without anyone else knowing?
Svun Cole, whatever you wish to do it fast.
Why?
If you don't remember, there are patrols nearby.
Oh, well, yeah. We gotta hurry up. My shit only lasts like an hour.
So Magnus will do a jump.
The jump itself is not that hard. Go ahead and roll a dexterity check. Let's see if you can hit the landing.
Oh, shit.
Scratch
Oh
that
my
leg.
God.
Do it.
You mean acrobatics?
Acrobatics, yeah. I keep saying dexterity. and strength.
What is that? That one?
With a 12, he does. He jumps over the lava with ease, relatively ease. It's not that big of a gap, but the landing he does stick with a 12. Makes it look easy, in fact.
Someone call. What does he need to do in order to open the door?
That door is a simplistic door. Just pull it open.
Well, you heard the
Alright.
man.
So I pull it open.
So Magnus, you attempt to pull it, but it seems heavier than it looks. Go ahead and roll an athletics check. With a 23, never mind. It was this thing's made out of paper mache. This thing was actually made out of styrofoam. Magnus opens it with ease. And Magnus takes a step inside.
Well,
And
we
dies.
gotta follow suit. No,
Yep.
he's still in my shroud.
And dies.
Alright,
Alright.
who's next? So we'll say,
I can't step inside.
yeah, no. Boom, done.
Boom. I'll go
Boom.
next.
You're done now.
You go next?
Yeah.
We could jump this.
It's not, the jump itself is not difficult.
I might
Go Go ahead and roll acrobat. It's not the jump that's difficult. It's the landing. With a 25, never mind. Landing's easy. Easy peasy.
Well, let's
And
go.
I'm guessing you go inside.
Yeah.
All right. Acrobatics.
Uh,
Yeah, this is easy. Never mind.
Can I go
Everyone-
inside?
All of them are making it look easy. Someone call, he levitates over. No problem.
Alright, I'm gonna.
Wait, see,
No.
Jack, 14. 14 when you stick the landing.
I am
Man.
gonna die.
Don't worry, guys. Don't
So
worry.
you
I
guys,
still-
you're using creative means. You may help one another. With a 7. Ooh.
Yep, I'm gonna die.
Nigga,
Hold
no!
Go
Catch him!
ahead.
Catch him!
You guys are on that side. What do you mean catch him?
Rip.
Osas, you jump over and you begin to feel yourself losing balance. Go ahead and roll a dexterity saving throw. See if you can catch yourself.
Can I?
What's his DC?
Will I die if I fail?
69.
Can I get a freaking?
With an 18, your foot is about to step in lava, but you quickly correct yourself and you almost lose your balance, but not quite.
He almost lost his life.
But you are now over here.
Can Magnus go
Alright.
back and like catch them?
Sure, most definitely.
Actually,
I'm gonna let Riley jump next.
Alright,
Or-
sure. Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
I'm catching, so advantage.
With advantage, yeah, this comes in with advantage. With a 16, Riley begins to lose her balance, but Magnus straightens her out, and she makes it over just fine.
Okay, Crush. Oh boy. Crush, my buddy.
Aren't you a dexterity-based barbarian?
No.
Magnus is assisting you with the landing, so this will come with advantage.
Wait, acrobatics, right? Oh, I have a +1.
What?
Five.
Ooh. Go ahead and
Five.
roll dexterity check. See if you can catch yourself.
Oh
no!
With a 19, with help from Magnus, he does correct you at the very last second, and you do not fall into the lava. You are just fine.
I like push him towards the door that way.
Alright, it is now Maximus's turn.
Oh god.
Here we go. You have advantage. With a natural 23, it's as if you're being picked up by a claw machine and like brought over, like an assembly line is like bringing you over. It's strange. Magnus can't help but like raise a scaly
Eyebrow.
eyebrow. He doesn't have eyebrows, unfortunately.
He raises his
raises,
scale.
He raises the area above his eye.
He raises the scale.
His eye bridge.
His eye bridge, yeah. So you guys all head inside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome. So
No worries.
lava run keep. Let me go ahead and move you guys inside.
Alright, guys. We're still under my shroud. For a good portion of a time.
Wait, where'd Alex go? Wait, don't move your token. I'm kind of trying to, guys. I lost Alex. Hold on.
Well, that's because
I'm on
of
top of someone then.
He's under Osas.
Under Osas.
Oh,
Oh,
Osas
there you go,
is
there you go.
moved.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Let me copy paste you guys to the next room. There you guys up.
Damn, we're about to get Control C, Control V.
Mm-hmm.
At least we're not being Control X, Control V.
I know, right?
At least we're not being alt F4'd.
It's all about that Control W, man.
That
Alright.
Windows
The fuck
key
is that?
X
You guys
UI,
quickly make your way inside and shut the door behind you as it slides shut. You guys find yourself in a relatively plain-looking room featuring some crates, some barrels, what appears to be a little bit of rocky material in a barrel that's open. It appears to be a storage room of sorts.
I ain't see shit.
He starts
Yep.
playing with this thing.
Yo, this looks
Over
like
here.
Crush, get over here. Fucking knock his
To
head
the
off.
left is a
Oh.
doorway. To the right is a doorway and a portcullis with a lever next to it.
What are these things?
Right.
Those are barrels.
I saw shit for like 2. Up there I am. There we go.
I'm gonna play with one and see what's inside.
Go ahead and roll investigation check.
Where's
Guys,
my
that's not-
investigation?
Let's try it.
14. You open up the barrel, and what you find is a collection of what appears to be dried meats.
I'm gonna take as many as I can.
You begin to take as many as you can. I would
Wait, dry
say
meats? Yo, give me at least one so I can eat.
Are we in the pantry?
it
Is
appears
there
to be a
storage
storage room.
I'm taking one just to eat.
I would say, are you taking the whole barrel's worth? They're like worth £1 a piece.
I'm gonna take like 10.
Alright, you get
No,
10.
no, no. I'm gonna take 5.
You take 5 dried meats, a pound apiece.
I'll take 21.
I'm eating one right now.
Sure, you eat one.
No, seriously, can I take like 15?
Sure, you take 15
Also, you
slabs
have
of
the
dried
strength?
meat. Each one is worth a pound apiece. Osas and Bleatab, with your passive perception, you can hear the sound of screaming coming from the left-hand door.
The one with the
Being
lever?
right here.
From the southern door. Sorry.
I mean, I'm putting it in the Vinny's bag.
Alright, guys.
It sounds like it's very low and almost muffled, but with your high passive perceptions, you guys can hear just a faint hint of like screaming.
Wheels off. What is it?
Go to Spooncoal and ask him if he knows the layout inside as well.
To the south is the dungeon.
You heard the man. Actually, no, I
so-
don't hear the man.
Are we going to the south then? Would that be the path?
Your friend is probably down there.
And what about your objective?
Don't worry about that.
Alright. So, can I open the door but slowly try not to make noise?
Don't worry.
Roll stealth check. You have a plus 10 to this.
Yeah. You're welcome.
With a 39.
Regardless.
You open up the door. It's like removing a layer from Photoshop, dude. It's gone. That door is nice and open.
God
Let
damn.
me go ahead and open that door for you, sir.
Yeah, boy. Alright.
Alright, I peer in.
You peer in, and there appears to be nothing
There's a
for
staircase.
now.
There's a staircase, guys.
I tell them to follow me slowly.
I mean, it doesn't matter slowly because there's so much
Spoonful. I will wait up here.
You sure, Svokal?
I'll keep a lookout.
I'm
If you
sorry,
say-
I gotta go. I
you
have
say
to
so.
take my brother to the DMV early in the morning.
Alright, sure.
Alright, guys. I'll see you guys next game. Adios.
Okay. Who would like to run his character?
Not sure. Why the hell not?
Okay. You now have. Man, everyone's leaving. Jeez. Okay, so your name is. Arithmia? Okay, you now have control of Whiskey Jack's character.
Alright.
So you guys do enter the room as quietly as possible. And now as you guys get closer, the screaming becomes more what's the word I'm looking for?
Profound.
More pronounced, yeah.
Alright. So I'm gonna slowly walk down and take a peek.
You take a peek. Go ahead and roll stealth check. You
Wait,
do take-
plus 10.
With a 27, you do peek around the corner, and without being noticed, you notice two Durgars sitting at a table, talking and laughing with one another. They appear to have some drinks at the table. You also notice to the south of you there is a torch emanating blue light. Strange.
That looks dangerous.
I have a question for your pass without trace. Can we get close to them without them noticing?
Yes, we can.
You can't hide in plain sight. If there's no objects between you and the target, there is no such thing as stealth. But currently you have, that wall, this entrance way to hide you.
Well,
So
what do
the
you mean?
moment you step out, you are in plain sight.
I mean, he's
I have a
still
question.
within 30
Wait.
feet, technically speaking.
Can we do a surprise round where Arithmia goes in and hits someone and I hit someone?
Unfortunately, it would only be you. Arithmia doesn't have a sight on the target.
No, she can run in.
Unfortunately, no.
But wait, with our pass without trace, technically pass without trace is a shroud. So.
You know what? Yeah, sure. Bleatov, you and Arithmia can both get. I would say using your coordination, your level coordination, you can attack together. Sure, why not?
Alright. So, I tell Earthmine we're gonna take the 2 Durgar out. There's only 2 that I saw, right?
From what you see around this corner, you can only see and hear 2. They're
Why do
currently
I-
laughing and talking with one another.
That blue light though is really bothering me. It's security
Well,
camera,
we need them not to bother us before we deal with
It's
that.
strange. It's like the door guard don't pay heed to that blue light. But it's just there. Wonder what that means.
That might be their alarm system. Alright.
I'm mad. He
Or
said
do you
that.
wanna,
You
or
ready?
do you wanna shoot at the blue? Is the blue light like a torch or a lamp?
So what it is? It's a torch. It's a torch sconce that's attached to the wall. It's a torch sconce and a torch inside the torch sconce, and it's instead of having the regular red orangish glow that would be akin to regular torches, regular fire, it has a blue fire to it.
What if it's able to detect it, like stealth? Whatever. Let's just take out the Dragar. Makes it a lot more easier than the
So I would say using your level of coordination, Bleetov and Rithmaya.
I'll
you
hit
guys.
the back one. You get the close one.
Gotcha.
Alright, so I'm gonna use my longbow on the back one.
Sure. One
It's an
second.
instant crit.
If it hits, it still needs to hit, but you do have advantage.
No, it's an instant crit no matter what.
No matter what?
Yeah, no matter
I'm
what.
pretty sure it's no matter what.
It still needs to hit though. I'm pretty sure it still needs to hit.
Well, you hit a T.
Okay, let me
Oh,
just.
any hit you score.
So let's pull out some of this.
Rip 13-13.
Damn. And I guess I move up.
Yeah.
You 13-13. You shoot your longbow. It actually hits him, but unfortunately, you hit one of their pieces of armor, and your attack ricochets off
Shit.
them. 16. I would say. I think let me check what surprise means. Surprise. You know, blah blah blah. Yeah. Yeah, blah blah blah. Compares its dexterity. The threat is if you're blah blah blah. Yeah, no. Unfortunately, your attack does not hit. I like a Bleatov, you knock your arrow and fire a shot, but it bounces harmlessly off of one of their pieces of armor. They turn to you guys and they angrily shout at you guys. And with that, I would like you guys all 1 second to go ahead, roll initiative.
Better roll hot this time.
5.
Fuck, a 9.
So go ahead and roll.
We get
Click.
whiskey jack.
Click whiskey and Riley.
Damn it.
An 8. What are these rolls?
Shit.
Ah, damn, whiskey jack.
There are only 1 double digit. 2, there we go.
I rolled both the double digits. Of course, I rolled a 22 and a
Makes
19 on
if you
initiative.
make you guys feel any better, they rolled like a 2.
Oh, sweet. That means we could probably eliminate them quickly.
Okay, descending. Did everyone roll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phone call technically needs to roll, but I don't think. We'll say for sake of simplicity, he's keeping an eye out. You know, let's roll him initiative just in case. Just in case he's.
Damn, crush.
Second. So they rolled a 2, so this guy is down here.
Why do I feel like there's reinforcements coming in?
Okay. With your
Oh,
failed
yes.
surprise attack, Ooh, wait, hold
Oh,
on.
snap.
Nah, I'm not feeling
I
it.
wasn't ready for that one.
So it always lands on this one.
We're in new music, bro.
Come on. Oh, this is good. First up in turn order is Bleatov.
Alright. So, which one did I hit? 35?
I'm sorry?
Can I douse the torch with water to try and extinguish it?
You can attempt to, sure.
Alright, so I'm gonna go up to the torch
Okay.
and try to extinguish it
With what?
with, Can I use my water skin?
Sure. You pull out your water skin and attempt to douse the fire, but it's almost as if the fire dances around the water.
Is that an action?
You pulling it out, taking your water skin out and then pouring it, I would say is an action, yeah.
Alright, so I'll dash as a bonus.
Okay.
And then walk up here.
Let me know when you want to stop.
Done.
It is now Magnus's turn.
Magnus is gonna dash.
Okay.
10, 20, 25, 30.
He can't move into Earth Maya. Does that end his
Yeah.
turn?
He's gonna turn on the Warhammer.
Sure.
Play him
So
out.
that is now on. So let's see, advanced. All players see lights. It's half of a torch with his. Okay. It is now on. Does that end his turn?
Yeah.
All right. It is now this guy's turn. With a bit of, suddenly the yelling, this screaming stops for a moment, and you guys hear heavy footfalls as this guy exits the room. You see him. It is another Durgar, but he looks different. He's bigger, more muscular, a little bit older looking. He has a couple scars on his body. He is gonna go up to you, Earth Maya.
Shit.
Let's see what he does. Let's see what's in his. He's gonna attack you twice with his axe.
Wait, does it? Wait,
Yes.
Magnus. What about Magnus? Oh wait, it's not. Yeah. Doesn't Magnus have Sentinel?
Yeah, actually.
Can he hit that?
Sure.
Woo! Come on. Roll hearts.
Warhammer.
15 is a 15 hit. 15 does hit. Yes.
Oh,
Arithma, you do take a
at least
2.
one.
So first of all, let's do this guy's damage. 8. So 12 points of damage. As the Durgar, this larger Durgar, rears up for a strike, Magnus responds with his own strike, dealing a total of how much is that? 12.
Yeah.
12. Okay. The Durgar continues with these 2 attacks against you, Earth Maya. You take a total of what is that?
Yeah, AC 17. So
You take 8 points of slashing damage as one of the axe attacks hits you. He goes for a second strike, but that
Wait,
misses.
what? Oh, okay.
8 slashing.
So
Take
8 slashing. Gotcha.
Yeah. That will end his turn. It is now Svon Cole's turn. He is going to ready an action and prepare himself just in case something happens. It is now Osas. Joseph, you there?
Sus.
What's up?
It's your turn.
Sorry. I move up.
Sure. That's 20.
Shit.
You can take a dash action to get yourself in the room.
He can move 1 forward. That's it.
You can move 1 forward, take the dash action.
Sure, dash action.
Alright, so that'll cost you 20. You can move into one of these 2 adjacents. Your choice. One of these 2. Pick a spot.
I
Alright.
am gonna die.
Alright, so does that end your turn?
Actually, I'm gonna go here. Yeah.
Okay,
Why?
it's now Arithmaya's turn.
Not gonna question it.
No, I'm
but
gonna here.
Okay,
Sorry.
alright, Arithmaya. This is now your turn. Oh, you see
Alright.
Osas kind of like move past you all.
Hey, what's up, Osas?
Yo.
Alright, let's see. Well, this guy hit me, so I'm gonna hit him back. Unarmed strike.
Sure. With a 12,
Damn it.
you send out your fist, but this guy kind of pushes it away with his hands.
Oh, we're gonna play this game, huh? What
Yeah.
time?
He kind of like deflects your attack with his
What the fuck?
hands. A 12. Yeah, you attempt to strike him another time, but this time he catches it with his battle axe.
Ugh, damn it, I gotta think of a plan. Backing off for a bit. 10, 15, 25, 30. I'll end my turn here.
Sure. It is now Riley's turn.
Can she cut this corner right here in front
No.
of? Okay. She has
She has 20.
25 Is that mine or is that hers? That's
Riley has 20 movement speed.
okay.
You can
You take a dash
together.
action. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. That's not right.
Riley?
I could have sworn before I saw 30, and then
She has 20, but she's encumbered.
she has 20, but she's encouraged. That's only 15.
No, she has
She's
30.
30, but she's encumbered, so she gets 20.
Oh, right. Okay, so we're gonna go 10, 15, and
You can take a dash action here.
I did 10, 15. She has one more left, right?
Yeah. She has 5 left. You can take a dash action to get a total of 25 again.
Alright, we're gonna dash.
Alright, sure.
That's 10, 15.
She has 10 more. Or 2 spaces more.
We'll go here. And then I'm gonna try to persuade Diaz.
You may.
Is this hers? This is hers. Persuasion.
With a 14, Diaz, Diaz sharpens in her hands, and he's ready to go.
I'm.
Been a while.
I know.
Can't
She
do
has-
much.
Does she have one more space or no?
She has 1 space, yes.
I'm gonna move right there.
She's gonna take an opportunity attack, though.
What's her AC?
Alright, so the enemy. By the way, also give Magnus the time symbol. He loses his reaction for Sentinel. This guy is going to swing at Riley with his battle axe, coming in at a 8.
Epic fail.
The door guard makes a swing on Riley, but bounces off her very heavy plated armor.
And that'll be the end for her.
Okay, it is now Whiskey Jack's turn.
Penny.
Oh, okay. I'm looking back. Let's see. How many does he have? There are 20, technically speaking. I gotta play him as slow sleeper.
What do you want to do with the Whiskey Jack?
I can't do much in a close quarters area, so
That's true.
I'm just gonna go back here in this corner and actually just like I'll just end my turn there.
Okay, it is now Crush's turn.
Alright, so I only have 20 movement. So I can go 10, 15. I'm gonna dash.
Okay.
By 40, so that's 10, 15, 25, 30.
You have 10 more.
I'll go here. And does he need to make a history check to grapple me?
You already
Oh.
dashed.
Oh, right, I already dashed it. Alright, I'm in there.
You got the Durgar already uses reaction. You can move safely away from him.
Okay, then, thing.
There you go. Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
It is now Maximus's turn.
Alright, I'm pulling my light out. Sorry, I know this is mad annoying.
Sure. Click. Light is out for a total of 40-20. There you go.
Alright, move in diagonal 5.
Okay.
Diagonal again 15.
Okay.
20. I'm gonna have to dash. So, what was that?
Going into
30.
That's 30.
wait, hold on. 5, 15, 20, 30. Yeah, 30.
Alright. 35. 40.
And then that's it.
Diagonal 50, right? And then 55. What is this thing here? Is that I keep my icons in the way? Is there something in this corner?
Yeah.
Yes, there is a torch. Instead of a regular red, yellowish fire, it's a blue fire.
That's that torch you guys are talking about?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I couldn't see it before. And then I
have
have
one
my
more
last
space.
my last 5. I'm gonna move diagonal.
Okay. Does that end your turn?
Yep, I'll end my
It
turn.
is now their turn. This one is going to take a step up to you, and he's going to attempt to hit you. let's see what we got. War Pick. He swings a War Pick at you, coming in at a 19.
Hits.
It hits? Wow, that's a first.
Because of the stupid acid thing.
Oh, right. You take a total of 7 piercing damage as you attempt to raise your shield, but a little too slowly, and he digs the War Pick into your side. It is now this guy's turn. He's going to move up to... He's going to pick, I would say... He's going to pick you again, being the closest. Coming in at an 18.
That misses.
This time, you see this attack incoming with the War Pick. With your shield, rather. You hoist up your shield and block the incoming War Pick from the second Durgar. You take no damage. It is now Bleedtop's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna dash as a bonus. So 5, 10, 15. Then I'm gonna hit this guy.
Sure.
With my rapier.
Sure. Coming in at a 22, you do hit. You thrust your rapier forward and find your mark, dealing a total of 5 piercing damage, along with 10 sneak attack damage, for a total of 15 damage. You see the character, as you strike him, he doesn't even flinch, he grimaces at you.
Alright, then I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna pass Magnus for 25, 30, 35.
Okay. It is now Magnus' turn.
Alright, this is gonna walk down one.
Okay.
She's gonna walk down another and hit him.
Sure. Gets 2 attack here. 8. Magnus hoists up his Warhammer, attempts to do an overhead swing with the 8. Unfortunately, that does not connect. Oh, wait, no, sorry. The first one hits. So he does connect the overhead swing, dealing a total of 12 points of damage with his smoldering Warhammer. He attempts to lift his Warhammer to the side and go for a side swipe, but that misses. He's a little too slow on the pull and swing. Does that end his turn?
Yeah.
Alright, so it is now the big guy's turn. What he is going to do is he's going to step... He's going to take a step this way, so Magnus does get an opportunity attack.
If it hits, he has no movement.
Sure. 20 does hit. So go ahead and deal damage. So another 10 points of damage as the Warhammer does strike, so he no longer has any more movement left.
No,
However,
he can't move at all.
Yeah, he can't move. For this turn. So he does regain his reaction though. Instead of moving, what he's gonna do is he's going to get down and flex his muscles, and when he begins to flex, as he begins to flex, he begins to grow as well. It is now Svon Cole's turn. He's just keeping an eye out. It's now Osas's turn.
Shit. My plan was to shove this guy, but fuck. You know what? I just deploy my shield.
Sure. I'm guessing you're gonna put it in between yourself and the Durgar, correct?
This person, yeah.
Sure. Let me give you that.
Bro.
He's watching Family Feud.
Andrew's family, maybe.
Andrew.
It's not me.
Tassif.
Definitely not me.
Oh.
Okay. Alright, so you hoist up your It was me? No, it's not. I have headphones on.
Oh.
No, Riken.
Oh, Riken.
That's Regan?
I muted him, so.
Okay, thank you. So Osas, you hoist up your tower shield and put it in between yourself and the now very large Durgar in front of you.
Riken's talking.
Does that end your turn, Osas?
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
It is now Arithmai's turn.
Oh, okay. Oh boy. Oh shit. Alright. Let's see. 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Holy fuck. 30.
Sure.
Beat the shit out of him.
Go ahead.
64 palms him.
21. With the 21, you duck and dive around that corner and you slam one of your fists into the Durgar. Go ahead and deal damage. It's 10 points of damage as your fists light up with his dark arcane energy. Minus 10. You deal a total of 7 bludgeoning and 3 necrotic.
Hit him again.
Go ahead and deal damage. That does connect. You come in with a second attack, this time with your other fist. Total of 11. Nice.
We're dropping a key point here. Fist flurry of blows.
You pull back both fists and you go for an onslaught of attacks. 20, that hits. Go ahead and deal damage. 9 points of damage. 8 bludgeoning, 1 necrotic. Okay. One last attack. 9. The Durgar a little slow on the response, but finally responding to the final blow. Blocks with his I think he has a shield. Let me check. No, he does not have a shield. He blocks with his weapon in tow. With the head of the battle axe, he blocks. Is that in your turn, Earthmaya?
Well, I'm backing off.
Sure.
35, 40, 45, 50.
It is now Riley's turn.
Wait, that was an opportunity attack on that?
No, I have mobile.
Oh, right.
He has mobile.
right,
He has
right.
mobile. Riley.
She's gonna move into this way.
Sure.
Does she need to persuade Diaz again? Can I
No. Once Diaz is primed, he's ready. He's good for the entire battle.
Alright, she's gonna take a swing at Big Grey Face over there.
Sure.
What
She had
kind of
2
square is
attacks.
this?
Yes, Riley does have 2 attacks.
Alright, well let's go first. Diaz.
23. Riley hoists up this very large, beautiful, ornate greatsword and slams it into the Durgar, dealing a total of 12 slashing damage. You guys are
Alright.
railing into him.
Then she's gonna turn around and hit the one behind her.
Sure. Riley pulls. So the blade is currently lodged into the creature's side. Riley, with an extreme amount of force, pulls it from his side and uses that force and does a spin attack, slamming into the creature behind him, coming in at a natural 1. It looks cool.
It looks cool.
Looks cool. The form is kind of poor though. Okay.
Yeah, I just rolled that for no reason. There's
With
nothing
that
for-
very wide swing, go ahead and roll 1 attack.
I rolled the damage already.
No, an attack.
Roll another attack. With this very wide swing, the blade actually clatters up against Osas's shield, but with a 10 doesn't quite meet Osas. I want you to go ahead and roll a Wisdom or Charisma saving throw, your choice.
Oh boy.
Who, me?
Riley, with that natural 1 on attack, she begins to hear the whispers.
Better roll hot.
A wisdom or a what?
Wisdom or Charisma saving throw, your choice. With a 12, I think. What's the DC of it again?
Oh boy.
The DC is. Right, she passes. The whispers become violent, and Riley begins to start clutching her head, but suddenly they dissipate, and nothing happens. It is now Whiskey Jack's turn.
Kenny.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Huh. Let's see. What can I do actually?
Nothing.
I really can't do anything.
Shoot the door.
No, we're not.
Come on, I opened that door so nicely. Can't shoot it.
Let's see. What does he have?
I think he has a dagger.
Yeah, that's probably the
He has
only
a
thing.
silver dagger. Never forget.
All right. Well,
Go stab him.
let's see how this works. It's 5, 15, 20.
Sure.
I'll take the dash action.
Sure.
25, 30. Holy fuck, he's big. At this point, 35.
You can't attack. You already used an action.
Hey, I'll just stay here then.
Okay, sure. Does that end Whiskey Jack's turn?
Yeah.
It is now Crush's turn.
Go hug him.
Crush.
Andrew,
Yeah, my bad.
it is now your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna move down here.
Crush, go ahead and roll a passive. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Interesting. Perception.
Actually, with a 20.
No,
with a-
wrong one. That was Riley.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, like,
my perception is better.
21. There you go. With a 21 crush, you take a step forward, and it's strange. You take a step forward, and currently, what you're standing on top of is stone tiled floors. But here, the stone tile has a different sound to it.
Like a clicking noise?
It sounds hollow.
Huh. Well, since I'm stupid, I don't know how to perceive that. I'm going to try to tackle the dude in front of me into the table.
Sure.
What do I roll for that?
Athletics.
Athletics. This is
Roll your tackle stat.
I
You
choose
rolled
you.
a 19. He rolls a 12. You tackle him onto the table. You do a little bit of damage. Go ahead and roll 1d4 as you violently ram into him.
I think that's his only ability to use.
You deal a total of 3 points of damage.
Crush, use
your
ram.
head.
Crush, use body slam.
Does that your turn?
I'm gonna point back at that tile and just
Sure.
make crush noises.
Sure.
Like,
What do they sound like? Okay, there you go.
I'm trying to
It is-
convey a message, but nothing happens.
It is now Maximus's turn.
Alright. I just say, what's that, Crush? Is Sally stuck in the well? And I'm going to attack the one right in front of me.
Sure. Natural 20. Go ahead and deal damage. You deal a total of 18 plus 1, 2, 3, 21 points of damage. You cut a very nice deep cut into him. You can see his flesh is being lopped off. It's like hanging.
Yeah.
Anybody if we got
22. Go ahead and deal damage.
Yeah. No.
With one final strike, you lop his head off.
Hey, I already did the decapitate.
Woo!
Hey, look, you did the job right.
Alright, and with my bonus action, I'll attack this guy.
You may. 14. Unfortunately, that does not hit. You get a little too excited. And you get ahead of yourself, and in your excitement, you kind of telegraph your attack, and the Durgar sees this. He does successfully block your attack with his shield, and he takes no damage.
Inspiration King.
Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, it is now this guy's turn. He can't really do much. He's going to take a swing at Crush. Coming in at an 8.
Miss.
Being shoved onto the table puts him in a very poor spot. He attempts to swing at Crush, but does so sloppily with his war pick. And Crush, you actually don't do anything. You just stand there, but he misses so poorly that it doesn't even connect. It is now Blitzhoff's turn.
Alright, dash as a bonus.
You may.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and I hit him again with my rapier.
Sure. 13 does not hit. You attempt to pierce your rapier into him, but he actually takes a slight step to the side, and your rapier just like nicks him, dealing no damage.
Alright. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Hold on, I'll hold him for you. I got it. Go ahead.
Well then, okay. I saw it was on the other side there, Leon.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oops. That's fine.
35.
Oh no.
Blitzhoff, now that you're running in, you also hear that hollow sound of the floor that is inconsistent with the rest of the floor.
Kia.
Alright, can I run a perception check then?
Sure. 15. Definitely there's an inconsistency with this one specific floor underneath you.
Alright. I'll end my turn here.
Sure. It is now Magnus's turn.
Alright. Move up, and I hit him with my warhammer twice.
Sure. With you see everyone. You see Magnus swing take up his hammer and do a right to left swing, but Magnus is a little slow on the first swing. Actually, no, the first hits. I always get so the first does hits.
First misses, second hits.
Oh, sorry, I was looking at the 15. Okay, so the first
Yeah,
one
no.
does hit. Magnus a little slow on the right to left swing, but he comes back with a second left to right swing, coming in at 21. That does hit. 6 plus 3, coming in 12 points of damage in total against this larger Durgar creature. Does that end Magnus' turn?
Oh, yeah.
It is now the big guy's turn. He is going to... who's he gonna attack? He's going to attack... He's going to attack Magnus with his first attack coming in at a 12.
Miss.
Okay, so he swings his battle axe and it actually clatters up against the wall, leaving a nice gash in the wall. Pulls out his battle axe and he's going to attempt to hit Riley.
Okay, I have Sentinel then.
Sure. 23. That hits.
Damage.
That's a definite hit.
So 9 plus 4, 13 points of damage as Magnus finds an opening, dealing a total of 13 points of damage. Riley takes an attack at 21.
Yeah, that hits.
Riley takes a total of... 1 second. Riley takes a total of 26 slashing damage as the battle axe comes crashing down. As the Durgar enlarged, and so did his battle axe. It's no longer a battle. It is essentially a guillotine now.
Oh, damn.
How much did you say? 26?
26 slashing damage.
Jesus
Jeez. I hope I did my math right on it.
Yo, Riley, you better
26,
touch yourself
26.
for some healing.
She can't.
Rip.
So Riley, did you update his sheet?
God damn.
Yeah, the only thing that updated was the experience.
I got it. So minus 26. That's
No, he has
gonna end-
8.
Yeah. He has 8?
8 left, yeah.
Okay. Alright, it is now Svon Cole's turn. He's just gonna chill outside and keep waiting to see if anyone comes. It is now Osas's turn.
Alright.
Osas, do you wish to refresh your shield?
Let me try to shove this guy down.
Sure. Go ahead and make a strength check. He is a bigger creature, so it might not be the best of idea to try this, but you can always try.
God damn it.
You're like a tiny little dwarf against this very large, very mean, very pissed off
Yo.
Durgar.
Okay, baby Groot, let's go.
You never know, man. Maximus shoved an ogre.
Yeah,
with
baby.
a rolling of
ogre.
a 3.
So what do you want to do, Osas?
Yeah, baby Groot. Ah, shoving.
Tackle.
What do you want to do, Osas?
I don't want to die here.
I don't want to die.
I'm gonna put my shield up again.
Alright, shield goes up.
Actually,
Shield goes down.
wait, hold on.
Shield is like flickering up and down.
Shield is in limbo.
Any chance I can block her so that she
You
doesn't get
can't occupy a hostile space unless they're two sizes larger than you. Are you small? No, you're medium, right?
hit?
What is he, a dwarf?
Yeah, doors are medium. You can't occupy the enemy
Yeah.
space.
If you were a halfling, then yeah, bud.
God damn it.
I think you can go in front of into Riley's space, deploy, and then walk out. Right?
Yeah, you can do that, but technically it won't. The shield stays on you, so the shield will just move along with you.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll just put my shield up. and
All right,
stay
shield is down. 1 second.
Up.
Up.
there. Up.
Okay, shield is up. So does that end your turn?
Yeah.
It is now Arithmaya's turn.
And we back 5, 10, 15, and 20, 25, 30.
Damn, you guys got this guy surrounded.
Beat the shit out of him.
You may.
If it hits.
21. Yes, that does hit. Definitely hits. Arithmaya comes and ducks in around the party and throws one single jab, coming in at a 21 and dealing a total of 13 points of damage. Nice. That hits. 18 hits. Second fist is thrown, coming in and dealing 11 points of damage.
What can I do to this guy? Then
As Durgar, he's big, he's burly, and he's starting to show signs of weakness. He's starting to breathe heavily. Blood is starting to dribble onto his gray beard.
We're gonna do Stunning Strike.
Sure, you may.
Alright, the DC for that is 14.
14. What?
Constitution
throw?
save.
14 Constitution saving. Bro, he gets a 17.
Damn.
So that blows one of your key, right?
Yeah.
Alright. So you attempt to affect him with a Stunning Strike, but he seems to be very resilient.
What the fuck? And I'm just gonna back.
Sure. Is that in your turn?
Yeah.
Is now Riley. You guys see Riley. Her one of her arms is like limp, and she has her right arm kind of up, trying to hold her wound together with Diaz in tow. She looks very hurt.
I'm not done yet.
Apparently,
Yeah.
Riley is now Kellen.
I missed the voice, man.
So what do you want to do?
I'm gonna
Oh,
smack him with the greater
Christ.
wood of that music.
Holy moly!
I wasn't ready for that. Yeah, leave that though. Leave that. You got a nice ring to it. Oh,
You're gonna
that's,
smack
Oh,
him.
yeah, that's fine.
that's better. Okay, here comes Diaz.
Diaz, 15 does hit. Even with one of her arms at her side, she takes Diaz with one arm and takes a stab at the creature, coming in at a 15 and dealing a total of 11 slashing damage. You have a second attack here.
Hey, here she goes.
Riley pulls back the sword, and with only using one arm, she attempts to come up with a follow-up strike, but she doesn't have enough power behind her swings to deal any damage. She does connect, but deals no damage. It is now Whiskey Jack's turn.
Howdy.
I'm not feeling this.
5, 10.
There we go.
Alright, I'm in perfect position.
Whiskey Jack, where is he?
Right in
I lost
the-
him.
right here.
Oh, I see him. Okay, what do you want to do?
We're gonna use our dagger right here.
Whiskey Jack pulls out the dagger from its sheath and attempts to attack with it. Go ahead. With a 14, that does not hit. The
Yeah.
dagger being a little short, and he's not really used to meleeing as much. Comes in with a thrust, but it's not enough to reach the target.
He has an extra attack, so
Yes, you may attack second time. With a natural 20, Whiskey Jack flips the dagger on, goes in for a swipe. Go ahead and deal damage. Let's see, 3 becomes a 6, 10. 10 points of damage with the silver dagger that he acquired. Does that end Whiskey Jack's turn?
for a big guy, he needs. I could still be 10 spaces away from him and still be safe, right?
Let's see. I mean, from what it seems like, he did attack someone when they stepped out just 5 feet away.
Alright, guess I'll stay put here.
Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
It is now Crush's turn.
The thing in front of me, is he still on the table?
Yeah. You
That
shoved
thing
him
in
onto
front of
it.
me.
He's
Can I?
he's like, his back is kind of against it, and he's doesn't look very comfortable.
Okay. Can I bear hug him?
Sure, you may.
Yeah, let's bear hug him.
Alright, go ahead and roll an athletics check.
I'm gonna break this spine.
12.
rolls
He
up.
rolls a 20. You attempt to bear hug him, but
Wow.
you're a little slow on the approach, and he just kind of sidles away from you, and you miss.
I'm gonna move right here.
You will
That's
take an opportunity.
Yeah.
So he's going to take a swing at you. It comes in at a natural 20.
Okay.
You take a total of 18 points of piercing damage as a war pick digs into the meat of the back of your shoulder.
Is that the
16
first set of
points.
damage I've taken from an enemy?
So does that end? Well, why am I at? Does that end your turn?
Yeah, you said 18, right?
18.
Crush,
Yes,
you
18.
okay?
18.
Okay, looks like he's okay.
It is now Maximus' turn.
Alright, I'm gonna move one here.
Sure.
Attack this dude real quick.
You may. With a 21, you do connect with your glaive as you do a left to right thrust with it. 12 points of slashing damage as you connect. You deal a sizable amount of damage as he kind of rears. He he's still against the table, and you see him kind of bang up against the table, and he's holding himself with the table. He's hurt. 8 does not hit. You attempt to follow up with a second attack, but he takes a slight step to the right, and your glaive meets the table.
Yep, they both miss.
You flip around your glaive and attempt to hit him with the butt, but he also sees that coming and blocks that with his shield, taking no damage. Is that in your turn?
I'm gonna. That was 10, 15. I have 3 more spaces, right?
Yes.
So diagonal here. 2, and diagonal again here.
Okay. It is now this guy's turn. He is going to. What is he gonna do?
Much anywhere.
The Durgar breathing heavily. He utters something under his breath, and suddenly he disappears.
Shit.
Nani?
Nanda.
So it is now Blitzov's turn.
Crushed his Nani.
Alright, so I'm gonna go 5, 10, 20 and hit this guy.
You may. With a 17 does hit. 11. That's okay. 22 points of damage as you maneuver yourself around Magnus and go for a rapier attack. 22. This guy.
21.
21?
Yeah, the first sneak attack.
Oh, okay. So.
Because it lagged. It
Okay,
close.
that's fine. That's fine. Okay. You see the guy. He's starting to breathe heavily. Multiple stab wounds, slash wounds, puncture wounds. He's breathing heavily, and he still looks quite pissed.
Alright, so that's 25,
Yeah. Is that in your turn?
30, 35.
Again, you hear that hollow sound as you walk over this particular tile.
That's it.
It is now Magnus's turn.
I'm gonna hit him twice with my Warhammer.
Sure. 23 hits. Magnus hoists up his Warhammer, does a huge overhead swing. How do you want to do this?
Kia.
Mada.
Can I hit his... Well, I only have 1 hit, right?
You still have 2. You have this killing blow, and then you have another hit.
Yo, hit his
Well,
nuts,
I wanna hit his leg to make him fall down on one knee, so
Okay.
he's on a lower level. And with
Sure.
the second hit, I want to smack his head right off.
Sure. Magnus goes for the kneecap with a right to left swing and finds it justly so. It makes a very loud, very disgusting crack sound. And as the Durgar falls to one knee, Magnus raises up his Warhammer. You see him stretching all the way up, kind of like Kenny jumping. And he brings down his hammer full force. The head explodes. All of you are covered in visceral gore, brain matter, blood. It is absolutely disgusting.
God damn, diamond no ace. Damn, I can see the blood too.
And he shrank.
And he shrinks down as his head explodes and his body goes limp. He shrinks down and dies.
Is his sword
Oh.
still huge?
No, as he shrinks, so does the weapon.
What about the one that went invisible?
Invisible, he
You
teleported.
don't. You make the assumption that he went invisible. You may or may not be right.
I blindly swing my glaive.
Don't do it.
Go ahead and roll an attack.
Wait. I gotta move out the way so I don't hit Riley.
Oh no, Riley's out of your reach
He
at
has
that spot.
10 reach.
He has
no,
10
never
reach.
mind.
Yeah. So all right, blindly gonna swing my glaive.
Swing an attack at disadvantage. With a 12, you swing your glaive around, but you don't. You swing your glaive around in a circular fashion, but you don't hit anything per se.
Damn, dude.
Damn.
But go ahead and roll a perception check.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be bad.
With a 4, there's something you can feel something, but you're not sure what
Can I
it
roll
is.
perception?
You don't feel what he feels.
Unless we go to the area.
All right. So worried like a bitch. Maximus just says, "Guys, I feel something."
Sure.
And then I walk over.
Well, let me walk here.
What's your passive perception, Bleatov?
17.
With your passive and also has 70 passive perception. You take a look around and you see drops of blood that lead to a certain location. You see that the drops of blood started at where the person disappeared. There's like a slight dripping of blood.
Yo,
Which
God.
way are they going? Oh, which way?
It seems like they lead up to here.
Where?
Where?
Here. Oh, sorry, I'm in the wrong. Sorry. Here. I'd right adjacent Osas, actually.
And they just
Osas, you also notice this like trail of blood.
You found anything?
Yeah. I see some blood
Where?
And then
right
I
here.
point at the room.
I'm guessing this is a door.
But just quick question. What is this?
It's a
We don't know.
torch. It's a torch emanating blue light.
What's this, a door?
Those are all doors. So as you guys reach the other
Oh.
end of the room, there is what appears to be rows of doors.
Shit. I don't really. I
Crutch
don't
is
really-
gonna try to take the torch.
You attempt to wrench the torch, and you do wrench it, but it seems like a torch, except the light is blue. The color seems really nice.
Alright, then he's just gonna stare at it and start drooling out of his mouth.
All right. Looks like we have to bust these doors down, or we do it stealthily.
Stealthily, please.
Wait, but which one? The door would have to have opened, no?
No, I know for a fact this door opened.
So can we search the enemies for keys or something?
We could do.
No, my
Oh.
point is, if someone goes through a door, unless they can phase through doors, they would have to open the door.
Well, here's the thing. I have thieves' tools.
Well, you're not listening.
Well, we
Understanding
could
what I'm
also
saying.
get keys.
We could also do that.
How is the Durgar going through the door?
I see your point. So
Yeah. We just have fun.
stab this location. Let's see.
Stab it?
Yeah.
You guys notice that the droppings of blood are moving northward.
Get it! There's fire! Get it!
Earthmai, as you run up, you bump into something.
All right, beat the shit out of it.
Go ahead and make an attack. Disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Yeah, I would say flat roll.
Damn.
That's whiskey
Wait,
jack.
that's
roll.
whiskey Jack.
Oh, no,
Oh,
that's
shit.
no.
No, that's whiskey jack.
You swing your fist,
That was-
but
no,
you
that was
don't
whiskey.
connect.
One more attack.
With an 18, you do connect. Go ahead and deal damage. You hit for 7 points of damage. 10 points of damage. As you do hit, you hear a thud against the wall.
Oh, okay. So let me just go grab the motherfucker right here.
Also, Leon.
Yes.
In the meantime, I collect their head.
Sure. One head already got lopped off. One head exploded, unfortunately.
Damn, what the hell? All right.
So
Did you not hear
whatever's
Magnus's final blow?
So
whatever
he's
is
on the
left,
ground,
take,
right?
Take it.
So he's on.
One head has been lopped off, Osa, so you can grab one Durgar head.
All right, got it.
So is he? So what about this guy?
You see him put down his weapon and he begins to speak gibberish to you. You don't understand, but he seems like he's on the verge of tears almost.
All right, I'm grabbing his gun, and dragging him with me to the group.
Sure, you may.
Come here, piece of shit. Right here. Fucking Christ.
Wait, how are you dragging him? Okay. You drag him to the group, and he's speaking gibberish to you guys, and he seems to be like on the verge of tears.
Okay, who can understand this fucker?
No one.
Magnus speaks
Dwarvish.
Dwarvish.
All right,
to
then we go to the next person we know.
Kenny.
Bring him to.
Magnus speaks Dwarvish. Then we know you speak Dwarvish as well.
I don't. Me?
Yeah, me too.
No, I told that to the Durgar.
Magnus begins speaking Dwarvish to the character, but he seems to be confused, not understanding what Magnus is saying. He sounds like he's begging for his life at this point.
It's probably a variant of Dwarvish, most likely.
Let's bring him to.
We're doing a scroll. The tentacle dude.
Yeah.
What was it? Underground.
Okay, let's go.
I start patting his head.
You do so.
Yo, stop, Crush. Or
Sorry,
jump
Kenny,
your
go
ass.
get him if you want.
Crush is just like you have a
Crush,
pretty
Crush is like holding like this
Hey.
blue torch, like an ice cream cone at this
Hey,
point.
Scoval.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yes.
We might need your assistance.
Of course.
Come with me.
I start
begins-
pulling on his beard.
Oh, and if anything, it might be a nice treat for you too. So.
Oh, dude, cut his beard. Cut his beard. Just be mad disrespectful.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Can I try to rip his beard off?
Okay, so question for you: since you took the mind of the other one, does that mean you have knowledge of their language?
I do.
Okay. So
And,
I
Well,
I heard something off about one of the tiles back there. Can you
Well,
make him tell? Do you know what's behind there?
in a moment. He looks at the Durgar, and again, Svunkol doesn't verbally talk to the people that he talks to. You see Svunkol stand there silently, and you see the Durgar kind of like look at him and almost like pleading, and he's smiling, almost as if he's talking, begging for like forgiveness or something. Suddenly you see Svunkol hold up one finger to his mouth, and just like last time, he proceeds with the extracting of the brain. He kneels down low and puts his tentacles grip onto the Durgar's head and again screams that are quickly silenced. And after 30 seconds or so, the Durgar in front of you now has a very cleanly drilled hole in between his eyes and slightly above.
wow.
I put my finger in it.
Oh my
Sure, your
god.
finger meets nothing.
All right. While you guys do like deal with the wall, I'm gonna try to deal with these.
Absolutely delicious.
Can my fist fit in there?
No.
Maximus,
It's just your
stop.
finger. It's like a little- oh my god.
Can I make my fist fit in there?
Oh my, that is not kosher. Not kosher.
Well, anyway, you
Your
guys,
friend is inside.
you know which one, or the wall we were talking about.
Yeah, he points northward. That door literally adjacent to him.
Right here.
Inside there.
Right here.
Adjacent to him.
This one right here.
Yes.
All right, kick that shit down.
You kick it down like a goddamn superhero guy. Something. Action hero. And before you,
We're here to the rescue. Holy shit!
before you, it is a very poorly, raggedly
Right,
dressed.
like get your ass in the back, nigga.
What you gonna do? This not your fight?
Well, hold on. Let me grab some. I forgot to grab some music.
Nigga, you injured. Get out of here.
You
Music,
have
music,
balls.
music.
Go fix that.
Is this like drink here?
Please don't drink that.
It appeared as though the Durgar were having a good old time before you came in and
We
drank
fucked
their
them
shit.
up.
Yeah,
All right, I'm
essentially.
gonna take a seat and steal their drinks.
Sure. You take a sip of it, and it's like drinking. It's like drinking moonshine almost. Go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw.
Yo,
Hey, you got him.
I hope you fail because you did that.
It's like drinking rubbing
Never
alcohol.
mind.
With a
Dude.
20, you guys see Maximus kind of pull his head back and shake his head a bit, and seems fine.
Rubbing alcohol? What the fuck? Anyway, let me go to the presumably dead body right here.
You go up to the presumably dead body. It is a female. Her hair is very unkempt. Her clothes are in very poor condition.
Riley.
Does Riley recognize her?
Absolutely. This
That's-
is the Lady Lionheart. She's on this torturing rack, and she appears to be unconscious.
Okay, I don't really want to slap her leg, but
Is she not attached or?
She is attached, actually.
let's get her out of these restraints.
All right,
Can
so
we
you guys.
see any unlock? Whatever.
It's there. She appears to be. Yes.
What's that thing in the top left?
Top left.
That's a
Right.
torture device.
That.
It is a sharpening stone.
Ooh.
No. Anyway, you deal with your family reunion. I deal with.
Yo,
All right, so we are actually, because this is pretty much a pivotal moment in this
Yeah, you
arc,
might as well cut
Yeah,
it
we
here.
should probably stop.
let us call it quits here. Congratulations, you guys have found.
XP, by the way.
You guys have. Oh,
Yeah,
right.
where's our
let me-
XP, boy?
Yeah, we found XP.
Let me calculate the EXP. You guys fought 2 of these.
plus we finished the quest, so we can add XP for that.
Where's our quest reward?
You clearly gotta bring it back. Duh.
No, you know.
For the first time,
Wait, we hit a
Crush
checkpoint.
did
Come on.
something.
I don't actually have this guy's challenge rating. Okay.
Just make it like 3,000.
I'll toss you guys a bone. Why not?
Oh,
Let's go. 5,000 XP.
let's go.
Okay. Let's see what we got.
Well, this is part 1 of our quest.
Yeah,
Now we have to deal with
let's hit level 10 off this fight.
You
I'll toss
so
you guys a
want
bone. So those of you without the EXP bonus, that's divided by 8. Those of you without, I'll put this value in the chat so we don't lose it. Those of you without bonus, it's 618. Those of you with the bonus, that's times 0.1. That is 680 with the bonus.
600 what?
680.
Okay, I gotta do the math.
680.
This.
Not to sound ungrateful, but that bone could use a little more.
The what?
That bone could use a little bit more meat.
I mean, you only fought 3 of them. You guys
That's
had
true.
a huge number advantage on them.
Yeah, I'm just fucking.
So,
around.
Osas, make sure that you write down. You got one of their heads. You can collect the other guy's head, who's, you know, he's got a hole in his head. You can collect that if you so choose. That's if you're there.
Yep. I'm hearing.
So Maximus lopped off one of the heads. You can get that, no problem. You can also collect the head of the one. You can actually collect the 2 of them actually.
How many of the Durgar heads did we get?
Just 1. Or 2 in this case.
So
No,
in total,
the entire-
Osas,
The entire day. So
Oh,
far.
yeah.
it's quite a few actually. Osas, you can collect all
3 or
3 of
4.
these heads actually. Actually, no, the 2 of the heads.
So
Okay.
yes, 2 now. What'd you get from the last fight? Do you remember?
It was like 3 or something. I don't remember.
I think it
I
was.
think it was 3. Because there were 3 of them.
I
No, we only got 2 because the
2,
last
2.
got one got drilled.
Well-
You didn't do this. Yeah.
I mean, you can
So-
still collect the drilled heads. The king didn't specify they needed to have brains.
Well, what's what? I thought you were
I
adding.
think he'd be worried if.
Talsif, aren't you adding them to the inventory? They should be in the thing.
Osas is the
It
head,
is, but
head
I
keeper.
can't tell the difference between the past and today's. That's why.
Just what's the total? Just give us everything.
So 6 Durgar head, 1 Grick head, 2 Umber Hulk.
There you go.
That's it.
I think so.
That's a lump sum of cash, though.
Are we
What
supposed to have
about
more?
Goblin and Ogre heads? Where did
guys-
we fight?
We left
goblins?
those at the beginning.
I think you guys left that at the very beginning.
Yeah.
on the
I
And we,
neutral
didn't,
cart.
and we didn't take serpent heads, right?
No.
We couldn't fit them.
You left it in the cart. You guys can go back to the recording if you so choose to seek out that information. But with that, you guys got your EXP. You guys have found Lady Lionheart. You're not sure if she's alive. However, you did find her. And with that, we will go ahead and end this session. So I am going to kill the recording. I'll be right back.
You know what'd be funny?
Hmm.
If we bring back the head of the Lionheart Princess.
That's messed up.
Where's our 500 gold, bro?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Be like, well, we brought her back.
Wait, how much gold is it per head?